Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kop-Ish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gell. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good evening, lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome back to another episode of Rival Watch and Kop-Ish Calling. Now, as always, guys, this is our favorite show of the week. This is the week, well, the day of the week where you guys can call in and you can say your points, ask your questions, etc. Obviously, you know how we do it. There's a 2-minute time limit for you guys and there's a 1-minute time limit for us. So in this show, obviously, we need to have a buzzer at the end of basically if you go over your 2 minutes or we go over our minute. So this is this week's buzzer and reminder if you go over your time allotted.
No! Get out! Out! Get out! Get out! Get your jacket off and fuck off!
Get your jacket off.
Now I know why Kall was smiling like that backstage.
Yeah, 100. There's probably more though. Knowing Kall, there's more. I ain't gonna check. I want to know. I want to get
a reminder. Just a reminder. Matt and Drifty, and this applies to me too. If we go over our minute, audience, if you go over your 2 minutes, just a reminder. This is what you'll be met with.
No! Get out! Out! Get out! Get out! Get your jacket off and fuck off!
Bro, so aggressive.
It's very aggressive, but you know we got to stamp down a bit of authority on here. So now we've got the pleasantries out of the way. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm in a good mood, you know. It's Friday. We'll talk about some big news, which obviously we'll talk about. Drift hit me up with one of them things from Transformers, which gave me bear drop before the show even started. I'm still thinking about it now. Bro, it's a nice Friday, you know what I mean? We move.
Indeed. All right, first super chat of the evening is Drifty Black, Mr. Clean, VVD, Konate, Gomez, and Davies, Kabak, Nat, back 3. Well, boys, we're here now. Drifty Black, Mr. Clean's just mentioned Konate, which Fabrizio has tweeted about today. The famous 3 words. Here we go. The news was actually broken by a female journalist from Court Offside, I believe. So I don't think Romano can take full credit for this one. Konate, Drift, happy?
Am I going to sound spoiled if I say no?
No. As long as you can back it up. No juvenile.
All right. Konate the player.
That's the lady's name, Leah Smith. Thank you for that, Umar.
Konate the player, fully about that life. Ability, amazing. Pace, power. Arguably, just a darker tone version of Van Dijk, potentially. Like that's how good he could actually be. Yeah, like it's unquestionable his talent. Injury wise, I'm very worried, and for that reason, I feel we should have went after a player who hasn't got any injury history or anything like that. And I know it's really negative of me to think like that, but I can't help it. After what happened to us this season and how much our whole season got disrupted by injuries, I can't help but think that we've got to stop doing this. He might be okay. Don't worry about it. And dealing with injury thing. Like I would have wanted Konate to have had like 18 to 24 months under his belt to prove he's over that injury before Liverpool went and got him to be our starting lineup player, which is effectively what he's coming in to be. With no disrespect to Gomez, who we love, Matip, who we love, but will probably be sold. And Kabak and Davies, who've done a brilliant job in their absence, but just not quite at the level. Konate's coming in to be Van Dijk's partner. Let's not get it twisted. And at 22 years old, And Van Dijk being 30 this year, he's also probably being looked at as a Van Dijk replacement long term as well. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm just a little bit worried and very skeptical about having an injury. What I shouldn't have done is looked into the injury he had. Because when I looked into it, it got me boomy, bro. Like, it was a bad injury. Like, any muscle injury that takes you 9 months.
Was it muscle fibers or something?
Yeah, like any muscle injury that takes longer than like maybe 3 or 4 months, you've got to worry, because muscles are the things that heal themselves. It's not a brokenness or do you know what I mean, or a dislocation or anything. It was a tear in the muscle. I'm like, 9 months out with a torn muscle. I'm very worried about that. So I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, because in terms of like what the club's trying to do to improve that position, it's sensational that we're actually going to go and get a world-renowned, top-level touted defender. So in that level, I'm happy in it. I can't get over the fact that he hasn't played enough football to prove whether he's over that injury, though. Do you know what I mean? So,
I agree with everything that you said, to be fair. But I'll give you the other spin to it. But that's not disagreeing with you. It's just trying to look at the more positive side. I look at it that I know he's got the injuries, but let's take the injuries out of the equation just for a minute. I know the injuries won't go away; they are there, or part of his history. But I'm looking at it as, I think he's 6'3" or 6'4", very athletic.
6'4", yeah.
So yeah, 6'4". He's built, got the frame. He looks like he's one of them defenders to me that likes to marshal their centre backs, a bit like how VVD does as well. He's got the height. French, so in my opinion, I'm trying to think of anyone that's French in our team.
There is no one.
There is no one, but at the same time,
it should have been Naby Keita. Rest in peace.
Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't really worry me, because dare I say it, Frenchmen, in my opinion, seem to settle quite well in England. It's not like, as we was having this conversation before, where we're talking about maybe the Italians or maybe even the Germans. But I'll say this: he's highly touted, very, very highly touted, and I'm not just sitting there saying that because we've signed him. I'm sitting there saying that because for the last, I'd say 3 years, he was touted to have the potential to be better than his centre-back partner at the time, who's going to Bayern Munich, and that is Upamecano. So,
let's face it, guys. When we used to talk about Upamecano, us as a channel and even our community always used to be like, why we're looking at Upamecano, Konate is the better one. Yeah. It's kind of been the theme for the last year on our channel.
Yeah. And dare I say it, I can't remember if I think it was like about 4 or 5 months ago, I did hear that Liverpool were talking to RB, but I didn't know whether it was regarding Konate or Upamecano. And now, obviously, we've seen the revelation as what's come out of that. And listen, 35 million euros, whether or not we get into Champions League, I think is another coup as well, because we've obviously listed up, we're getting the player. He doesn't even know whether we're going to be Champions League or not. That's big for us. That is a big coup. The only downside, and I say the only downside, is I agree with Drift, and that is the injuries, because Gomez gets injured, Matip gets injured. We don't know what VVD is going to be like when he comes back. So adding him in is a big worry. But at the same time, I like to feel like Liverpool do their due diligence and they've checked him out. They've done their full you know what I mean? Their full dossier on my man. So I'm confident, and let's just try and get, after everything that we've had here, let's just throw the negativity out the way for once. Let's just get rid of it, because let's just look at it like we've signed a promising player. Yes, he's had his injuries, but let's just hope that he's over them and we move forward. Because this guy could be special, you know, like real talk. He has all the tools.
Real talk. There's been so much negativity around. That's a very well said, but for real, I'll try and put all the worries and the negativity. For real, we've just went and moved on top 5 most touted young defenders in world football, and it's what we kind of always wanted the club to do. So you know, you're right. We have to actually look at it from the
100. Because let's be real as well. I know Fabrizio hasn't said it, but there probably was other clubs sniffing around him. You know, like let's not like. I think also we have to give credit to, dare I say it, Michael Edwards, who's obviously, he does come under the FSG umbrella. You can't lie and say he doesn't. He does. You have to give credit. This man Edwards does his scouting. He knows what he's doing. When he goes for a target, he knows exactly what to do. This one's pretty simple, though. It seems like you pay the release clause and you get him. whole kerfuffle was, in my opinion, from what I'm led to believe, is that it was just convincing him because he had other offers, and I'm pretty sure we'll probably find out later on as well.
You know what? Just quickly, I feel really bad for RB Leipzig at the moment, who could do nothing about their centre-back pair just being ripped out of them at the same time.
Upamecano, Konate, they're only left with Mukiele, I think. I think he's the only one that's left.
I think we should actually do them a solid and let them have Matic for 20 mil. No, and I'm not even saying that condescendingly. Matic's a top player, but obviously
Ben Davies, 15 mil.
You want to give them a hologram? That's disrespectful, bro.
Who, Matic? No, I think in the German league.
No, Kall said Davies.
Ben Davies.
Oh,
no, Kall said the hologram. Send them back a hologram.
Oh,
that's disrespectful, bro.
But you know what? Think about it. They could use some of that 30 million and come and buy Matip. And back in Germany, then again, though, RB do play.
They play intense.
But then again, they might be losing their manager and they might change their style.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. ZZ says we still Konate forgive FSG. Little play on words there. I rate it, ZZ. Shout out to the main man, Mr. Vardy, aka Lee Chappie. Welcome to the show, Lee. Hope you're well, brother.
Welcome, my bro.
Look at Lee. When I was watching that game last night, that's the first time I've ever hated Leicester in my whole life.
Yeah.
When they went 2-0 up, I thought, there ain't going to be no Sam Allardyce masterclass here, is there? Like, this is fun. And in the end, Leicester moved to West Brom differently yesterday.
It was coming, though, innit?
It was.
They've already signed to...
Oh, so that must be RB Leipzig's replacement.
Is that? Okay.
The reason I didn't read it out is because I was making sure it weren't bait.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No. Just like Mr. Clean ain't like that.
But you never know nowadays. You never know. Matt LSC says Matt Fabrizio said Konate had other suitors but only wanted Liverpool. Fair enough.
You know what that's called? That's called the Klopp effect.
100%.
Couple more super chats here. Musa LFC 21 said, out of all the centre backs, he's the one I wanted. I'm happy. Also went on to say, Drift, we can never account for injuries. Look at Tsimikas, Keita. These men were injury free, but came to LFC. Look at them now. But I get what you're saying.
No, that is true. But Keita's the one that's got me the most cautious, because watching a talent like Keita fall by the wayside through injury has been literally top 10 most frustrating things I've ever felt as a Liverpool fan. I have to be honest. I know we
not top 10. Not top 10.
No, but for me, it is top 10 most disappointing things that I've seen happen.
I can think of
for Liverpool. Do you know what? No. Do you know?
Pal, when we bought him, bro, I thought we was getting a super. And now, no, we were getting a superstar.
No,
player,
he was.
But I thought he was going to absolutely transform our midfield. I thought he was going to be the ball carrier, the one who picked the ball up on our edge of the box, like Gerrard used to do. Carry it to the other end of the thing, and whether he shoots or whether he distributes it, it's going to be different. And he hasn't been able to do it. Bro, I'll say in terms of disappointment from signed players, he's top 10, Kall. Honestly, I would.
For me, he's top 10.
From disappointment of players signed, yes. Not overall Liverpool disappointment.
Not overall in terms of what's happened.
Okay. I was thinking, are you forgetting about the Hodgson days and all that?
He doesn't mean like that. He means like, Hodgson days are different. That's its own category in itself. Like them boys.
I had very, very, very high expectations for Naby. Honestly, I did.
If I'm being honest, I thought my man was going to be some playing style of like Verratti, and dare I say it, people are going to laugh. Iniesta. I'm talking playing style. We're just glad run with the ball, try carve them. You know what I mean? Carve things open. And Verratti, in terms of the ball retention, and you can spot something. I just thought my man would be able to do a bit of everything, not be anything like them, so to speak, but just play a certain way that would give us a new dimension. Give us, like, when we go to that low block, you can unlock it. I thought he would be the guy. The injuries have killed him, man. They've killed him. Like, bro, let's think about it. Like, Harry Kewell, Daniel Sturridge, injuries have just hurt them. It just hurt them. He goes in that bracket for me. Because you look at
you know, Matt, I thought he was going to be Michael Essien. That's who I thought we would get.
I would say Iniesta because When I say Iniesta, I'm not talking about, because listen, Iniesta's on a different level to Keita. I'm just talking about playing style. So when you get the ball, you just run with it and you kind of glide. I'm not trying to say Keita even runs like Iniesta. They're completely on another level. Iniesta's the GOAT in terms of running with the ball. More like, see how Kall's laughing?
Nah, I did that by accident, man.
Nah, yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. But no, it is what it is, though. We move, innit? It's one of them things, mate. It just doesn't happen for certain people, man. Have to keep it real. Have to keep it 100.
To hear Koreshi buying Konate is just keeping the fans quiet. I'm sure you guys are going to exercise your thoughts on all that tonight.
Just had a point there, the other day. Yeah. I have to take it back. You had a point.
Well, I'm going to wait till the end. I'm going to wait till the end of summer. I'm going to wait till the end of the summer. Dinesh Karai. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Big up Robbie for not losing his cool against that radio station. They do not like YouTube fan TV, and it's better than radio.
What's that, sorry?
For real. Shout out to Robbie for how he handled himself on Ray Parlour.
Me and my boys were talking about today. The irony
disgusting.
The irony of people who are on a radio station that is about getting people being angry, and it's about reaction. Telling Robbie that he makes a living
about clicks,
being reactionary. Irony, I can't believe they can't even see that irony in.
I can believe it because they're being outdone by Robbie. That's what it is.
Can I put it in a nutshell? They invited Robbie on the show. Yeah? Robbie wanted to speak about ownership. Ray Parlour then started to ask man about AFTV and about how he's making a living and he wants Arsenal to lose rare tear. So Ray Parlour has blatantly just gone, do you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna get Robbie. I'm gonna be
clickbait.
You see, TalkSport, we need some clicks in it. I know, I'll say something controversial, and what I'll do is I'll raw man and then see if I can get man to go back and forth, and that's how we get our clicks. Disrespectful. Tasteless.
But do you know what's funny? Ray Parlour's now made himself look stupid and made Robbie look even better. So whatever he was trying to achieve,
Robbie handled it perfectly as well.
Robbie handled it a lot better than I think I would have. I'm not going to lie.
You know what it was? It was the belittlement that I didn't like. It's the belittlement.
Because he could have let the hood out.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Not even the hood. He could have just told him about himself and was like, brother, who are you to be telling me when you're out there? He's getting paid by that radio station to talk on there.
Bro.
Is he not making a living?
Who owns TalkSport, bro?
Exactly.
We know that paper. I won't even say the name. That paper.
That rag.
Yeah. Let's not forget about it.
Made a couple of points about why he left there, and there's a lot of undertone.
Of course.
Won't even say the name.
Hey, our brother, man, like Stro. Hope you're well, Stro, bro.
Big up, man. Been a while.
Trust me.
Ace in Industries, Benteke will be as good as Lewandowski. Rodgers, you know. Which is right. Look, I'm not going to get into the Rodgers debate, but you know, man, you man stand on that. Man's a used car salesman.
Benteke could have been a success if things had gone better.
Lewandowski, good, yeah.
No, not Lewandowski.
But that's what I mean. He's a used car salesman. He's a used car salesman, bro.
No, bro. He's in the FA Cup final about to take Leicester to the Champions League, bro. You can't say that, bro.
Kall, just quickly, who was your favourite signing under Rodgers?
Under Rodgers?
Yeah, just quickly, yeah. Who was your...
Ooh.
It's obvious, surely.
No, just don't help him! I wanted to see if he's going to... you helped him. Too late.
No. There's two. I'm backed up on the comments because I'm taking pictures of super chats. It's either Sturridge or Coutinho.
No, it is. It is.
Right.
Well, you don't agree, Matt?
You don't put Bobby up in there.
No, because Bobby wasn't a Brendan signing, man. We know he wasn't.
But he wasn't.
Brendan didn't know what to do with him. Come on, man.
No, but he still signed him.
You know he didn't, man. Matt,
he's got a point. He's got a point. He's got a point.
The club signed him while Brendan Rodgers was in charge. The club signed him while Brendan Rodgers was in charge.
No, if it was under Rodgers' stewardess, it's just that he didn't know what to do with the player.
Then it's a Brendan Rodgers signing.
Brendan Rodgers signing, but what it is though, it was I'll be honest with you, it was a committee signing, but it was under Rodgers' reign. But it's still under Rodgers' reign.
No, but guys, if we're gonna do that, then Coutinho was a committee signing because Rodgers wanted Schneider, and the committee gave him Coutinho.
Wow,
I wanted Schneider. I remember at the time I wanted Schneider. Even though I thought Coutinho was good, I wanted Schneider at the time. So
Brendan Rodgers was playing Firmino as a right winger.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, left wing Arsenal.
Listen, Brendan Rodgers is still, regardless of whatever, Brendan Rodgers is a very, whether you want to say coach,
he's a good coach.
Or whatever,
he's a good coach.
In terms of being in control of a football team, Brendan Rodgers is very good, and I think he deserves a lot of respect for what he's done.
Fair enough. Drifty Black Mr. Clean says, should my guy Origi get a statue when he leaves? So I couldn't even read that out.
Cal's on one today. He's laughing at everything.
I'm not even, but
Look
come on,
laughing at everything.
Everything,
you know.
That wants to laugh as well, bro.
No, I'm not laughing with you.
You're
trying to set precedent. I am not laughing today.
Do you not think that, Matt? Do you think Origi should get a statue outside Anfield when he leaves? Just let the laugh out, man. Let out, man.
You lot are some ungrateful mofos. You know?
No, Drift, I didn't laugh. Don't put me into this. Don't drag me into this.
Drift,
I'm respecting Divock.
No. Let me just keep this for a minute. Yeah, all jokes aside, Jed.
No. Drift, just quickly. 1 second. There's another alias, bro. Have you seen this? Look at the picture. Bro, I'm done. My career is done, you know. Mayonnaise Matt, hairline Matt, piss in the wind.
Miserable Matt.
Yeah, miserable Matt.
I saw Dr. Matt, the butt inspector. That made me chuckle.
Bro, where'd you not get bro?
But listen. Let me say this.
Yeah. Go on.
I'm taking all my bias out of this year, and I'm just trying to look at it even from a Liverpool point of view. Regardless of what you think of Mano or whatever. Deep this year, Divock Origi has scored 5 goals against Everton in Merseyside derbies during his Liverpool career. He scored the winning goal in a semi-final 4-0 comeback that was a brace to beat Barcelona, and he got the winning goal in that final to win us the Champions League. And all anyone ever does is disrespect him. I'm saying, when you really think about it, people are way too unappreciative of just what kind of stuff Divock Origi has actually done while he's been at Liverpool. There might not be tons and tons of things you can go for a catalogue, but anyone who's got 5 goals against Everton and scored us a Champions League winning goal in the semi-final and a final, man, them need to just hold it down with the disrespect for this brother, you know. Real talk. Man, them need to really hold it down with this Origi disrespect. Real talk.
Do you know what, Drift? Anyway, I'll say this.
I ain't going back over it again, but
I'll say, listen, no, all jokes aside.
Look at it. It's Dr. Matt the Booty.
I can't, bro. What's going on?
Taking it for Sir Mix-a-Lot. Is that what?
Bro, what's going on with these aliases? Like, this is getting out of hand, people. What's going on?
Oh man,
like, bro, what's happening?
You said a lot of words just then, but you didn't answer the question.
Where's my aliases out of my side? I need Bickersett. I only want 2 aliases. Sorry, Kall. I only want Matt Bickersett and Piss in the Wind. All you others can piss off. I swear down. Piss in the Wind and Bickersett. You man have been here from day. All you others are just trying to be some flipping, I don't even know, man. You not allow it.
You haven't answered the question. Should Origi get a statue, yes or no?
Yeah.
You don't believe that.
I told you should be on Sanchez money as well.
No.
No, big on Divock Origi, and all jokes aside, I'm hoping that he gets fit and we actually see him before the end of the season, because his injury's been going on for a while. Hasn't been reported on what's going on. Like, I haven't heard anything even today. Nothing.
What's the happiest moment you lot can think of from Klopp? Visually. Maybe not necessarily deep inside, but visually. Origi made that moment. You don't even need to think about it. Origi made that moment.
No, there's a few.
For me, it was actually after the Champions League final where him and Henderson are hugging and they're both crying.
Yeah,
that's
I was going to say, that's quite powerful.
Origi made that moment as well, but I was thinking about the one when
Origi made that moment. And he did win the game 2-0.
The one, I will say this, the one where he was most shocked.
The half volley, Edu.
On the half volley.
Guys, you lot agree? Yeah? The one where he was most shocked about the quality of the goal was actually Mane's first goal, where he gave Mane the piggyback. Because you know when Mane scored that, he just saw Kop just go, woo, 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 What? He done the whole lot. Oh
No,
my
but
days. Gave man a piggyback, you know. No, he gave a player a piggyback, bro. Let's deep that.
Running on the pitch against Everton is the most visually happy moment, though, that Klopp's had at Liverpool.
Oh, no, there's
there.
another one. Remember when... Okay, this is a bit different because he
He's not
kind of
even
got
allowed
mobbed.
to do what he
Remember
did.
when
He just
Lallana
lost
scored
his
that
mind.
goal? When Lallana scored that goal,
Against
Benteke
Norwich.
brought the glasses and Lallana went mad and them man looked like they was about to give the biggest like hug ever of all time. Do you remember that one? And Benteke mashed on the glasses.
Yeah. I
Only
still don't think
Benteke,
it
you
was
know.
as much as Everton, though, but yeah.
Lallana Norwich is a big one still.
Anyway.
LFT channel says yes. Big up Kop-Ish. Big up to yourself as well. Himanchu says, Valverde.
I can't get over that.
Valverde, Marcus Llorente,
picture.
Basuma arranging orders to replace Genie, Ox, and Keita.
Sorry, Kall, read that again, sir.
Sorry, bro.
Valverde, Llorente, and Basuma arranging orders to replace Genie, Ox, and Keita. Whoever leaves, I know Valverde and Marcus not realistic, but still.
I was going to say, Real Madrid ain't selling Valverde.
They're not selling him. Who's the other one, Kall? Basuma and who?
And Marcus Llorente. For me, it'd go Basuma, Valverde, and then Llorente.
Yeah.
What, in terms of what you would want?
In ranking, yeah.
Do you know what? I will say
I'd
this.
go Valverde, Basuma, and
Yeah, I was gonna say don't sleep on Valverde. He's serious.
In terms of actual ranking, but Basuma would be the one I'd want the most.
I'm saying in terms of who would suit us best, not
Do
necessarily.
you know how I
best
do
player
like
out
Kall? Remember that guy from Borussia? I think it's Borussia. Borussia Gladbach.
Nehus.
Nehus. The guy is sick.
Yeah, he's got feet. He's got feet.
But he got feet. Listen, if you try press, man, he's getting out. It don't matter. He's like Adam Lallana on crack, bro. Like, just go watch it in a phone booth. Like, bro, watch man's feet, bro.
He's like Mayweather. He does shoulder in. I'm convinced.
Nehus is different. He's different, bro. He's different.
You know what? I feel like they shouldn't call it the Cruyff turn anymore. They should call it the Lallana turn.
Drift, stop it. It's Adam Lallana, man.
Come on.
You man are on some stuff today, bro.
Cruyff revolutionized football, bro.
I know, but Lallana uses it so often. I feel
Florian Nehus. Oh, the guy is just...
he's
too sick. We need to sign him, by the way. He's another one we need to sign straight away.
Drifty Black Mr. Clean says yes. Drifty, tell these man. And Ashish Nathan says Matt is like Johnny Sins, so many professions. I have no idea who Johnny Sins is.
I just don't understand where the person made the picture of
the mayonnaise.
Bro.
As I said, bro, someone threw up one with me in a do-rag the other day. It's just these lot are undefeated,
where's Darth Drifty as well? He needs to arise and start shutting down all these fake
Darth
aliases,
Drifty's still about, because Darth Drifty's been hitting me up on Twitter still.
I'm straight down. Hey, Darth, wherever you are, listen, I shouldn't even be egging you on.
Yeah,
but you need to get rid of some of these fake. Nah, I respect Darth. He needs to get rid of some of these. As I said, Piss in the Wind and Matt Bickerzette, I think, are the only ones that they're the originals, isn't it? The other ones are just trying to come out of nowhere, bro.
Tahir Qureshi, don't care who FSG buy. They're trying to keep the fans quiet. What they did was treason against the club. They've done this so many times. Fact. Drifty Black Mr. Clean says, told you, man, about Nehus months ago. You did.
No, you did. Nehus is special, bro. I'm going to be real. He's special from what I can see, bro.
Yeah. LFC Aaron says, guys, watched a good film called Babylon the other day, 1980 film about West Indian culture in London and the struggles people face. You've probably heard of it, so please forgive my ignorance. Very good film. Very good film.
What is going on? Are you seeing the comments, Kall?
No.
Are you seeing Dr. Matt? Bro, what is going on, bro? Look at the picture, fam.
Let's speak about let's quickly speak about the rivals before we get the people to call in. All right. Carabao Cup final. Apparently, no Harry Kane. Mourinho's gone.
Yeah.
And De Bruyne and Aguero are both back.
De Bruyne's back as well.
De Bruyne?
Well, De Bruyne was out for time.
They said they're monitoring it, but both of them trained today, so they'll be fine.
Oh boy! All right. It shouldn't take long then for a prediction.
I'm gonna be real. No Harry Kane.
They're gonna be baptized.
Man City. I'll say Man City 2-0. Man City 2-0 still.
I'm gonna be really bold here.
Yeah, go on.
4-0 Man City.
Raw.
I'm
think
actually
they're going to pump Tottenham.
I'm actually adrift. I think it's going to be about 4-0.
The only reason I'm not saying 4 is because I still think that the pride of being in a final, their man will just play a little bit.
Ryan Mason's manager, bro. What the hell does he know about leading?
No, I know.
No,
But
Kane,
even though he's
no Harold, bro.
no, but do you want to know something? Yeah, you got a point. No Kane.
No Harry Kane.
No
Foden's
Kane,
on
no
a mad
hope.
one.
I like to
De
go on
Bruyne.
record that I want Tottenham to win. I know they're a rival, but I actually wouldn't mind watching them actually win and the underdog getting the trophy.
Yeah, no Kane is peak. They haven't even got a chance. You know?
Yeah, they ain't got a chance.
It's just more of a case of how many they will concede. That's
the only way Tottenham could win this game is if Bale and Son turn into Kane and Son, and Bale goes back.
They need more in this game as well, though.
No, but they need Gareth Bale to go back to being like 2012 Bale or whatever that Bale was that was at Tottenham the first time.
For real.
They need Bale to go back to being that guy. If without that,
happening.
They're done out.
Or even you're right, even against, dare I say it, the Bale that played against us that came in and done a madness. Even that type of Bale.
Bale finished yesterday or the day before was naughty, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. West Ham-Chelsea. Big game after ours tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, do you know what? West Ham, after losing the other day to Newcastle, I know they went down to 10 men, but I just feel like heads might drop a little bit. I think Chelsea got this. I say Chelsea 2-0, you know. Chelsea are not conceding a lot of goals. Chelsea 2-0, in my opinion.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea. Would love a draw in that game, though. Would love a draw.
That's what we need.
You need a draw, but I don't see it happening.
High scoring, beautiful score, like 3-3. That would be great.
Game tonight, Arsenal versus Everton, and apparently there are very big protests outside the stadium today as well. Apparently,
yeah.
And again, people, don't start putting the scores in the comments. I'll watch that game afterwards.
Yeah, and just a disclaimer to anyone who's going to the Liverpool protest tomorrow: just make sure you're safe and all of that stuff. So yeah.
What is up? No, the days is getting out of control. We might have to start getting rid of something. Are you seeing the other one?
Yeah. You're giving it a lot of energy though, bro. That's why.
No, but I'm just thinking like, bro, don't you lot get tired? Apparently not.
It's a batty boom boom, you know.
I was gonna say something. We're gonna go shut off air still. Hey, Mod, you know what to do, innit? Because I don't want us to get cancelled.
Oh boy.
But yeah, sorry, are you talking about
Arsenal Everton? Yeah,
do you know what? No Lacazette, no Aubameyang. Bro, I'm gonna be real.
Aubameyang realised that it just weren't cutting it, putting that Brazilian weave in his hair. I'm glad he came back to his senses.
Oh, is he taking out now? Yeah.
He's just gone back to putting the spray in for the line.
He's not thinking though. He's not fit to play. Remember, he's still recovering from malaria, I think.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. He seems alright though. He does seem alright.
Okay.
He seems alright. But he got his hair cut, bro. He must be alright.
No, fair play. I mean, he's not playing, so. For me personally, I'm going to go.
Obviously, wishing well on the recovery right to 100%.
Yeah, of course.
And he's definitely like all right.
All right, guys. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. You guys say I need a forfeit if we finish top 4. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I'll do extensions in my head if we finish top 4.
Bro, okay. You're going to do a Travis Scott, yeah?
You do what? Sorry.
Hey, I'll do the Aubameyang. If we finish top 4, I'll keep it in for 2 days. So I'll have to go into work with it as well for 1 day.
Right.
God willing, I keep my job still, but that's my forfeit. Yeah, that's my forfeit.
I see you. Well, my Champions League forfeit got done with, so that was all good.
What was yours again?
I was gonna bald off everything, including my beard, and just leave the Rick Rude mustache.
Oh yeah.
The Rick Rude mustache. What was it if we get top 4?
Yeah, if we get top 4. That's all we got now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know you're not gonna have to do it. That's why. So
if we get top 4, if we get top 4, I'll do a show about my hat.
I know, Matt. Have we seen you without your hat?
No, they haven't. They haven't seen it. They said they've seen it. So
no, Matt. That's cool. But you can't get a haircut. That's cool. Let's move.
What? No, you're not adding that to my stipulation.
It's up the ante.
No, that's horrible.
Apparently, Konate's agreed terms as well, according to Fabrizio. So, looks like it's getting close.
Indeed.
Right, guys, anything else we want to talk about before we open these famous phone lines?
Nah, let the people roll.
All right. Just going to set all that up now. I'll let you guys speak amongst yourselves.
Konate, yeah? Okay. I just realised.
Saying Konate is done.
Let the milking commence. Are you mad? I told you, lot. And you know what? If they want to, what are we doing? Are we doing a French Revolution? Is that what we're doing? We might as well, right? We might as well.
You're going to say what I think you're going to say.
Say that again, Jeff, I didn't hear you. Say that again, sorry?
Let's start milking them and start a French Revolution, bro.
Do you know what?
Konate first through the door.
Yeah,
and then,
you're right, you know. I'm still pissed off with them. I still want them out. But if you want to milk
Shaka A
them,
says, keep your hat on, bro. Shout out to Conroy Talks. My thought was a balloon. The toes come out of
the Matt Alices, bro. The Alices, there's about 9 in here. Have you seen the Matt Alices now?
Matt Million.
There's another one as well. There was Matt Beard. There's a new one as well. Matt Millionaire. Yeah, you look. But it's peak.
Yeah, it's time to milk these boys. I want a French Revolution. I'm trying to think if there's any of our absolute bad boys out there apart from Kylian and Konate, and we can just make this a trio.
Who are French?
You'll
take your pit, bro.
No, but I mean realistically in terms of like the position we need in the team.
Varane.
No, but we've got Konate. We don't need.
No, I want Varane as well.
Awar, there you go. I want Awar.
Just because, bruv.
Awar, Konate, and Mbappe. That's what I want. There you go. I want a French Revolution.
If we're being realistic, all right, to an extent.
I'd rather Awar, but yeah, I'll have that.
I'd even take Pavard as well.
Do you know what? You man, I've been watching.
Pavard's not holding bench, Cal. He's not holding bench.
I like you man. Rodrigo de Paul's kind of serious, you know.
Yeah.
He's decent, you know. He's decent.
French Revolution.
Rodrigo de Paul, obviously Argentinian, and then I want Mbappe, and then after that I want Rafinha still. Then maybe me and JW can sit down and talk about
South America, yeah? Okay, you don't just want to go across the British Isles, you want to go like international.
Bro, after everything that's happened, these men should be getting us so many plays that were spoiled for choice. When we look at the squad and go, bruv, should we start Neto or we start Rafinha? You know what? Nah. Can't we just start St. Maximum instead? Can you imagine that? We're like Man City where they go, Sterling, Foden, Mahrez, Bernardo, Ferran Torres. Bruv, it's a real thing at Man City, you know. It's a real thing.
I know. It's mad,
for us, we just never had that.
Indeed. Well, the lines are open. All you have to do is click the link in the description on YouTube. We are going to have our first caller in. Just a reminder, though, guys, you guys get 2 minutes before obviously Gordon Ramsay comes in and kicks you out, and we get 1 minute each to answer your questions. So bring the first caller. Jamie, brother, how you doing?
Hi, guys.
How you doing, bro?
How's it going, Jamie? You up, bro?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Got a little one with me at the moment.
Hey, there you go.
Bless.
Yeah, so I just wanted to. I've got a question. It was mainly about Jordan Henderson.
Okay, bro.
In my opinion, Jordan Henderson is a better captain than Steven Gerrard. And I say that. I'm 39 years old, so I've seen quite a few captains at Liverpool. Gerrard was a fantastic footballer out in this world. No one could beat him for that. Henderson's nowhere near that quality. But leadership-wise, what he brings in, I think, tops what Gerrard did as a captain. He's probably, he is the best captain and leader in the country by a mile. Should be England captain. I don't know if there's a better captain in world football either, personally.
No, there isn't.
And my other one was about Origi.
There we go.
I feel sorry for Origi. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. If you go back and look at Origi's compilation of goals, they're all bangers. He's a great finisher. What I don't understand is he can have a game where he scores 2 goals, looks really good and confident, then you don't see him again. I don't understand. When we need goals, we've got a goal scorer there, and he's never used. So, yeah, so we could discuss that.
No. Jamie,
very controversial stuff
always,
there, Jamie.
Blast as always.
Yeah, no, I big at your daughter as well, my bro.
Yes, indeed.
Each and every time, my bro.
Cheers.
Nice one, Jamie, as always, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, bro.
Man. Who wants to go first, eh?
Right, what do you want me to start?
You might as well go first, Drift.
You go first, Drift, and we'll follow. Still.
Hold on, let me just get the time.
We'll follow. So it's about the Origi thing, which we know Drift's gonna go crazy about, and then obviously the oh my days, what's the other thing he said? Sorry, Jamie said
Hendo
being a captain. Is he a better captain than Gerrard? So,
hey, do you know what? Two subjects so close to my heart, so close.
I'm sure they are. The Gerrard and Henderson was going to be very interesting.
Your time starts now, Drifty.
When it comes to Henderson versus Stevie G, I totally hear where Jamie's coming from. And it's a very, very strong argument. I think the reason why a lot of people might snigger at it is because Henderson can't talk to Gerrard as a player. We're talking about the actual ability of the man to captain the side. I totally see the argument. And I'm not really going to argue against whoever wants to go either way. Look, Hendo's doing stuff on and off the pitch, you know, like leader personified, best captain in the world, bar none. I told him, talk about my fucking captain. And Divock Origi goes about saying, catalogue of absolute bangers, best finisher at the club. Why doesn't he get used more? I don't know.
Man said best finisher at the club.
Yeah,
He's the best finisher at the club. He is the best finisher at the club. Facts. Anyway.
Matt, your 1 minute starts now.
When it comes to Stephen Jones or Henderson, I understand why the comparisons have been made, but I think for me, the difference between Gerrard and Henderson is that for me, Gerrard improves players around him. So even though Henderson will get the best out of you, Gerrard almost makes you feel invincible when you walk out on the pitch in him. A bit like all my NBA fans like LeBron James, when he steps out on court, he knows he's the best, but he can still get the best out of the others that are around him. And they might not be as good as him, but he'll make you feel special. In regards to Divock Origi, he's a goal scorer, but for me, he's inconsistent. It's okay scoring goals in certain games, but when your output is just goals and they're very sporadic and you can't put a consistent run of games in, I can see why Klopp doesn't always pick him. And I think with Divock, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's a mentality issue, probably because he's been overlooked too many times.
Matt, how do you gain consistency when you play once every 2 months?
That was close. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the thing, Jiv. As I said before, it's more about. It's not that he can't score goals, bro. It's more about the rest of the game, and that's the thing. If we had a manager, dare I say, a different manager that probably just accepts that, okay, during the game you might not get involved in the game as much, but you're gonna bang goals. Certain managers do allow that to a certain extent. But I think the way how we play, he has to be a link man as well as a goal scorer. And because he's not a link man in our system, that's what goes against him. Because dare I say, I've always said this, if you know I've said this. In another team, Divock Origi will get goals. He will definitely get goals. 100%. 100%.
And I just want you lot to go and look at his catalogue after this, honestly.
No, his catalogue is very good, bro. I ain't going to front. It's very good.
All right, I'm gonna do my 1 minute now. Henderson, Gerrard. It's a debate that needs to be had. Definitely is. I think people outside of Liverpool will laugh at it. But with all due respect to those fans, I only care about Liverpool fans. I think Liverpool fans will know Jamie's comparison between the two is far from a stupid comparison. Henderson is a world-class captain. The reason why I'd still go Gerrard, though, is because Gerrard was not only a world-class captain, he was a world-class player as well for pretty much all of his career. And I think you look at Gerrard, and I hate to do this, but you put Gerrard in this team right now, and Gerrard, we achieve everything. Whereas No,
That's
that's
not
not.
captain.
No, hear me out. That's
Bro,
not
this
taking.
is his minute. You can't interrupt him, bro.
Yeah, your man doing me dirty still.
No, Drift, you done.
My bad.
And then on Origi, yes, catalogue of good goals, but I think his consistency is a problem. You man try to catch me lacking still.
Script, you know. Drift was like, no. We're talking about the Origi out here. Man couldn't help himself, you know.
No, but Henderson's the guy, man. Henderson's the guy.
Yeah.
Right, gonna get in our next caller.
I see the way Callum didn't even address the Origi.
I did. No, I
bro,
did.
because you went, Joe, you did, Drift.
I said
Callum
he
was cutting his
scored some
promo in the ring, and you just came from underneath the ring and just pulled man down. Everyone's like, oh my gosh! And the lights have gone out, and Callum's not in the ring no more.
Jerry the King Lawler's like, JR, look at the ring, JR. It's the Undertaker, JR.
Or remember WCW about it's Sting. It's just Sting just come from the top, bro. That was Drifty, blood. Right.
All right, next caller we're gonna get in is Keith. Keith, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Keith. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Obviously, congratulations on the show, guys. The show.
Thank you, much appreciated. Gonna start your 2 minutes now, yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
Go for it,
Yeah, I
bro.
got 3 questions for you guys, right? So my first question would be, what's the worst Liverpool season you guys have ever experienced, right? For mine was 14-15. For me, it was a shit season for me. And then, which Liverpool player did we buy that you guys, after the first couple of games, you watched and you're like, nah, this ain't it, man. Like, this might be a flop. But after a while, he kind of changed your mind. For me, it was Firmino because, you know, like the way Rodgers was messing up his career at the start. I was like, yo, this guy might be a flop. You know? But then,
so are you saying a player? Sorry to cut you. I pause your time. Are you saying a player who appeared to be a flop but turned it around, or a player who just after the first few games we thought would be a flop? Full stop.
Yeah, both ways. Just both ways. The way you thought, like when you first saw them, you're like, oh, like nah, I don't know about this. But then, like after that, they changed it. Then they became like good players for us. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Cool.
And then, because I'm African, I just want to know which is your favorite African player, like Liverpool or non-Liverpool player. And then this was kind of a controversial one. Do you think if Rafa Benitez won the Premier League without 08 or 19, do you think he could talk to Klopp in terms of his legendary status at Liverpool? Then those are my 4 questions. Because I think...
That's going to be hard to chop up in a minute, boy.
In a minute, man said, like, boy, you got to be fast, blood.
Yeah, great questions, though.
Yeah.
Fantastic questions. Keith, I think this is the first time we've spoken to you, so yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, big up yourself, my bro.
Big up,
Thank you for the questions, man. I really like it.
Sorry, just your third question. Just want to confirm, Keith. You said, is it favourite non-Liverpool player or is it a particular club?
No, I'm saying that, were you talking about the African one?
Oh, favourite African player that's non-Liverpool.
Favorite non-Liverpool.
Yeah, favorite African player that's non-Liverpool. Mine's Didier Drogba, so I was just wondering.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Figured.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. Take care, bro.
Take care. Thank you, guys.
There's a lot to chop up, you know. I can't even listen.
I'm gonna give you a lot a minute 30 for this one.
This is a lot.
I'll go first. Every time I answer one, Cal, just read me the next one because I'm gonna keep.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. When I'm finished, just let me know what the next one is. I'm gonna start
with the African one, yeah.
Because man,
cool.
for real.
So you're 1 minute 30 start now.
Yeah. Samuel Eto'o. What's the next one?
What was your worst season as a Liverpool fan?
Roy Hodgson.
Cool. If Rafa had won the Premier League, would his resume be more legendary than Klopp's?
It would be a proper argument. It would have been a proper argument because he won the Champions League with a way worse team than Klopp did, which in my opinion is more impressive.
Fair enough. And then the last one is a player who you thought would be a flop after seeing them play a couple times for Liverpool.
My captain. I actually wanted him to go to Fulham, and I actually wanted Clint Dempsey.
You wanted that swap deal?
He did. I can't even lie. I wasn't even gonna say that, you know.
Yeah, no, but
listen, you see me, yeah. You see me, yeah. I don't tell people business on the show, yeah.
biggest mistake I've made as a Liverpool fan was wanting to swap Jordan Henderson.
Bro, we spoke about this. Remember when we were talking about Dempsey, and we were like, we just need to get Dempsey. If Henderson's going, then it is what it is. Because at that time,
I was livid about that deal. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wanted Dempsey, but not at the expense of Henderson. Remember, it was going to be 4 million plus Henderson.
Do you know what? I was at that point because Henderson weren't really showing.
At that point, I didn't think Henderson had what it took.
I didn't think Henderson will be what he is now. In fact, dare I say it, I don't think anybody did, other than one brother who I used to work with years ago. He was a Sunderland fan. When we bought Jordan Henderson for 16 mil, rising to 20, he goes, "That's the best signing you're ever gonna make." I was like, bro. This guy here is any guy. He runs funny. He's average at passing. And what else does he bring other than maybe a bit of athleticism? He was like, bro, I'm telling you from now, yeah, if you join Henderson, he's going to be your captain one day. I was like, never. Shout out Sam. You know who you are, Sam. You know who you are because you told me from one day, yeah, about Joe Henderson. I was like, you're chatting rubbish, bro. We was having some massive debate, you know. I was so angry that we spent 16 M's.
I've got to keep it real,
bro.
I would, and the thing is, a lot of people think about what Dempsey's career ended up being about laughable. At the time, Dempsey was balling out.
Yeah, it was.
And we needed a goal scorer. But yeah,
I'll go next. All right, remember the questions. All right, first one, go on.
Start now. Worst season as a Liverpool fan.
It's got to be the Hodgson era when we bought Paul Konchesky. Flipping, I don't even talk about the names. I'll just leave it there. What's the next one?
A player who you thought would be a flop after watching him the first couple of games. A recent one comes to mind.
I was going to say, he's a centre back.
Obviously, Kabak, but I'd even dare I say Lucas Leiva as well.
Cool. Favorite African player, non-Liverpool.
Gotta be listen, I'm a big Yaya Toure fan. If you didn't know, get to know. Yeah, next one, last one.
Klopp versus Rafa. The legendary says if Rafa had won the league.
Do you know what? If Rafa would have won the league, dare I say it, I think we would have been talking about right now who's better out of Klopp and my man. Because I think Rafa won the Champions League, as you've said, with words, but he won it with Jimmy Traore, bro. Man had to play Biscan away at Juventus and them things there, bro. That squad there, and then you think of the Prem squad as well. The Prem squad Prem first 11 was good, not the squad. But yeah, so it's a conversation to be had if you would have won it, in my opinion. Definitely, 100%.
I think
I won't even look at the time, Kall. What's the time? I won't even look.
2 seconds left.
I think you got to put a little bit more respect on Igor Beckenbauer's name there, though, man.
No, I hear you.
Yeah,
bro,
that was a cheeky one. I let that one slide.
You know what's so mad, yeah? Milan Barros, yeah, was occupying Nesta and Stamp. One man up front,
you know, Milan Barros for me goes in the same category as Origi, where I feel like he was massively disrespected and I think underappreciated.
Drift, Milan Barros was good. Again, he was good.
Man got top goal scorer of the Euros, you know.
Like, that's the Euros. Don't do that. I remember because I was like, Drift. You see, but I remember this is really going back, you know. I remember I phoned Drift and was like, Drift, you see, Barros is doing the madness, you know. He was like, yeah, I know. And we was like, bro, are you hearing? Because I don't know if people know, but back then, you know, when there was about to be a new president being elected, I think, for Real Madrid, and they were talking about, Barros is signed a pre-contract, all this stuff. And I was like, no, we can't let him go, bro. We've got to keep Barros, all this stuff. Like, Barros was some big timer. He had one tournament, and everyone was getting gassed. Let's be real, everyone was getting gassed. Barros was good, Drift. He was good, but
Barros was underrated. He was underrated.
No, bro, he was good. What more can you say, bro? He was good.
I can't believe this.
Are we gonna say Barros was sick?
I never said he was sick. I said he was underrated and underappreciated. He led the line in the team that won the Champions League, and nobody even gives him any respect. I'm just saying.
He's good. No, but is he good though, dude? Is he good? You say he's good though, isn't it?
Listen, I'm just saying, is there a common theme here? The guy who leads the line
because you know he's good.
Get no love. All right, cool.
Origi didn't lead the line in the Champions League final. Came off the bench.
Yeah,
Oh
Origi
yeah, no,
came off
I
the
forgot because of favoritism. Yes.
I'm not ever getting involved. But yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
moved.
do my
Fuck out, yo.
1 minute 30 from now.
Yeah.
Worst season. I'm gonna go with Rafa's last season because I went into that season expecting to mount a title challenge. The reason I don't use the Hodgson one is because Hodgson wasn't there for the whole season. Kenny came in the second half and dramatically improved the team and made a lot of fans fall back in love with Liverpool. Player who I thought would be a flop, Barini. Just it was there to be seen.
No
favorite African player.
No, but Barini never went on to be good.
Drift! You gotta stop!
I want a bomb,
No, but I'm correcting. No, but Kall got it
Drift!
wrong.
No! You know what? Let me get something for you. Drift? Drift. No, this is the...
No, Kall, you've forgotten that it was people who went on to be great after not being that good at the beginning. Barini...
Drift, you gotta let...
Barini never went on to be great.
No,
so I'm
he
just saying
didn't say that, Drift. He said either one.
I thought he said somebody who started off crap but went on to be good.
No, he said either one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Drift, you gotta stop. You know what, Drift? This is what you're getting.
I did speak to him last night. Like, you told me the whole story. It sounded like Safari 2.0. Stop. What I mean, Safari 2.0.
Stop. No.
That is literally you, right?
That was Drift, you know.
I'm academics, bruv. All right, I'm gonna resume my 2 minutes now.
Just finish it. Don't worry about time. Just finish what you're gonna say. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Favorite African player? I'm torn between Etu and Yaya.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Yaya just.
Etu's big though. Drift made a point. Etu's a bad man. So I'm interrupting you now. Sorry, this is again at hand.
This is what happens in it. Klopp versus Rafa.
Look at that kettle calling the pot black. Sure.
I took off the timer. You didn't even wait, bro. I said no timer.
If Rafa had won the league, I think his legacy would have just pipped Klopp's.
Okay.
Because he also won the FA Cup as well.
That's a fair point. Fair comment.
I forgot about that.
That's a fair comment. 2006.
Can't forget.
True.
And the other thing as well, I know obviously let's not go on and on about it, but Rafa Benitez actually won us a trophy in his first 2 seasons, which is actually impressive.
Yeah. And he had no right to win the Champions League. The FA Cup.
He had no right to win any of them, really.
No, the FA Cup, you could say we had a good show.
Guys, can I just say something quickly? If I said this year, and in fact, let me ask Drift. Drift, who do you think was better? Yaya Toure or Patrick Vieira?
Me personally, you're trying to start a war, innit?
In fact, no, because it's going to go on for time. We've got callers in it still. I know what you're going to say, though. Callum's scratching his head, which means I know he's finished.
I even think Patrick would say it's Yaya, but let's move anyway. Next caller.
You might have a point. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just, you know.
Lee is not happy, you know.
Do you know? I know why. Because I saw Lee in the chat.
He said, "Don't mess about." He said, "Don't mess about. I'm on your neck."
I don't want to see Lee in a minute.
I know Patrick Vieira is a legend, but let's be honest. Yaya was Patrick Vieira, but with finishing, which means he's a better player.
No, because Yaya couldn't defend like Yaya couldn't defend.
Yaya couldn't defend. See, the thing is,
Yaya could defend like
no, not like Vieira. Vieira sweeping up everything.
Yaya was a centre back at Barcelona.
For 1 or 2 games, bro, not for regular.
He was there for a whole season as centre back.
No, he wasn't, bro.
Yes, he was.
I've started something. Let's move on, lads. We'll talk about another show. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Shout out to Chris Brack from LFC Day Trippers. Yaya or Origi Drift?
Divock, man, all day, man.
Next caller. Anton, can you hear us? You're on mute, Anton. Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me,
Anton? Yes, I hear you, bro. You good?
Yes, good. How are you guys?
Not too bad.
Good, thank you, my bro.
I have two questions for you guys.
Cool. I'm gonna start your 2 minutes now, then, bro.
That's cool. That's cool.
Go for it.
My first question is, what do you guys think when people talk a lot about this young, expensive forwards? They usually mention Haaland, Mbappe, or Sancho, and they don't really mention Joao Felix. And price-wise, I don't think he's more expensive than Haaland or Mbappe. And quality-wise, I think he's on their level. And you guys always mention as well, this Haaland's or Mbappe's and not Felix. And I think he would be the best choice for us because as a false nine, doing the Firmino role, he would be quality for us. And that's my first question. And my second question is regarding Kabak. Do you guys still think we should keep him now that we signed Konate? Because the fee to keep him is 20 million or something like that. And 20 million for us is a lot, so it would take a lot from the other positions budget. So do you guys think we still should keep him? Because I think we could sign Ramos for free and use the 20 million on other positions. But if we were like City, we can buy him for 20 million and use other budgets for other positions we need.
Fair dues. Fair dues.
Fair enough.
Great
fair
questions,
enough.
bro.
No, that's it.
Thank you very much, Anton.
You too. Keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you,
You
Anton.
take care,
Appreciate
man.
it,
Have a
bro.
lovely evening.
Same to you, bro.
I know my answer to both.
Let me
of
go
you.
first. Let me go first this time.
All right, your minute starts now.
All right. In regards to Kabak, listen.
Basically,
he's young. He's gonna get better. Just trying to put me off. Is it gonna change my answer? No, I doubt it. Kabak, I still wouldn't sign him. That's only if you can get something better. If you can't, and I say something, but if you can't get a defender that's better than Kabak, then in my opinion, you keep him. That's only if you can't get something better. In regards to what was the other question? Sorry, the last one.
Joao Felix, should he
Joao
be
Felix,
considered
great
in the
shout.
same?
No one talks about Joao Felix because his release clause as well is massive. They don't want to let him go. He's the future Atletico, but he had made a valid point. Him as a false nine will be absolutely sensational. If you can get him, you try it, but I just don't think Atletico will sell him, in my opinion. I don't think they would.
Fair enough. Drift, your minute starts now.
I think Kabak's earned the right to stay at Liverpool, to be honest. I know he's not quite at the level, but I think at 20 years old, now we've signed Konate, I'm cool with Kabak. If Kabak was the only one we bought, I'd be livid. You sign Konate and then you keep Kabak, I'm hearing it's 13 million if Schalke get relegated as well. For that, 100%. Because you know what? It's milking time, boys. I want everyone. They don't sign Kabak and take that.
I don't know if you should do them hand gestures on camera.
They don't sign Kabak and then whatever. You know what I mean? We add that on. That's what we're doing now. We're milking. And Joao Felix, 100%, he is on them lots level. But you know what the difference is? All those other guys weren't bought for a lot of money. Well, Mbappe was, but he's got 1 year left. Atletico spent bags of money on Felix, and I think that's why no one talks, because they're going to want profit. It's like 117 mil or something they bought him for. Like, for them to get profit, you've got to pay more than he's worth. So.
You know, Kyle, that's up to you because Drift has been interrupting you. In my opinion, he had 1 second left. He had 1 second left.
Man can't hit me with that Rugrats alarm.
Bro, you've been interrupting, man, for the whole show.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna change that theme because that theme is whatless, boy. That was absolutely terrible.
By the way, Ferguson's son, bro, stop. Oh, nobody put the scores in, please. I want to watch that game afterwards. No one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't spoil it.
No one put the scores in.
Don't spoil it in the thing, you know. Don't spoil it. I don't want to spoil.
All right, my minute starts now. Joao Felix, absolute quality. If we were going to continue doing a false nine, then yes, he's the man. I want a killer though. I want a natural striker now. So for me, he's no. If we're burning him to play as a 10, then I'm all for it. But as a striker, no. Kabak, I'm going to say something where I'm going to just completely go against what I've been saying for ages. If it was a choice between Kabak and Matip, I'd keep Matip. And the reason I say that now with Konate coming in, we've got another centre back. Plus, Matip's wife is pregnant, and she put a hashtag saying "Scouse baby." So that kind of makes me think he might be here for longer than we think. It might not go.
Okay.
So if you Matip and Kabak, I'd keep Matip.
That means he's had a change of heart then, because he actually said for the sake of his career he should leave. So maybe he's had a change of heart then.
Kall, did you finish?
Yeah, I'm done.
You know?
I'm done.
No, I'm joking. I'm trying to stir it up. I tried to do a little James Harden and that. You know, stir the pot. I knew you finished. I was just waiting to see if Jim was going to be like, what are we talking about?
Come in the room and like, yeah, what's going on, you? Like,
not even stirring with a whisk.
Wisp! With a wisp! Nah, do you know what?
Yeah,
you might have a point.
Because then your five centre backs would be Virgil, Gomez, Konate, Matip, and Phillips.
I think you're right. Do you know who I think he's gonna? All right, let's be real, people. Just quickly before you get the next caller. Signing Konate says to me, Ben Davies won't even see playing time. Like he's gone. Like he's just gone.
We weren't going to see him anyway, man.
We're never going to see him.
Oh, forget about the Ben Davies.
No, but you want to know something? All jokes aside to the hologram. Shout out Ben Davies.
Time for Liverpool.
No, but all jokes aside.
I'd love that to be that. What happened in my life?
No. But again, all jokes aside. No, let me just be serious for one second.
I'm sitting in the rocket chair like, once upon a time I signed.
Nah, Jeff, let me be serious for what? Because I've got to say something without me laughing. Hold on. You see Ben Davies, yeah? I actually feel sorry for him, man. All jokes aside, because
I don't.
No. He was at Preston and he could have stayed there and played probably the level that he's at. But he took a chance thinking, I might have a chance. The thing why I feel sorry for him, Liverpool probably knew he was never going to play anyway. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I kind of feel like he might have stayed where he's at. Yeah, Matt, and it's unfair to my man.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you're playing for Preston, without being disrespectful to Preston, who is a very average team with regards to the pyramid of British football, yeah? And your career's going nowhere, but you are professional, so obviously you respect him.
No, he was going to go Celtic, Drift.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a bit different then. Because what I was going to say, based on the fact I thought he's just going to stay at Preston and just be a Preston player for however long or whatever. And now you get to go and sit next to people like Van Dijk and Henderson.
No, I hear that, Jim. I'm just saying.
And Mo and all them lot in the Liverpool changing room. Bro, he's living his dream right now. And
you're right. You're right. Because
he's living his dream. Sorry, I don't feel sorry for him. I just feel bad for him. There's a difference. I feel bad for him. He's not going to get any game time. I don't feel sorry for him, but he's living his dream, bro.
No, I hear that. No. All right. Maybe sorry for him is a bit harsh, but sorry, bad, bro, whatever it is, yeah, bro. He's come to Liverpool. All he's done is train. My man can't even get 5 minutes, you know, like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but if he's getting done by Woodburn in training, then clearly he's got to, you know what I mean? He's got to do something.
We don't know that. I'm just saying.
But we do know that Woodburn scored a hat trick past him in a
allegedly, innit? Allegedly. Nah, I'm just saying.
No, it wasn't alleged, bro. It's fact,
bro. Did you see I didn't see that. Did you see the official thing on Twitter? I didn't. I don't know, innit?
I can't believe Drifty pulled that one out of the bag. Still.
Just digging man out, you know. Shut up, Ben Davies. One day you will watch this. I wasn't involved in it. I tried to back your corner, innit? It is what it is.
Let's get our next caller.
Dream on that one, unfortunately. But you know what? He's living his dream. He's living his dream, and he probably doubled his.
It was all a dream.
Goal. More respect to him, bro. Real talk.
It was all a dream. I used to read Liverpool
Jamal,
magazine.
can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. DVD and Kabak in the magazine. Salah on the wall. Money with a place. Hey. Right, listen, I'm on it today, you know, but sorry, Jamal. Your time hasn't started, by the way. Your time hasn't started. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I just want to say before you start my time, I just want your quick thoughts on this because it's a news outlet. What broke the Allison news has just said today that Liverpool is very interested in Joaquin Correa. So I just want to know your thoughts on Correa, guys, very quick before you start my 2 minutes. I think he been us out when he was in Sevilla. I think.
Yeah, I think he's just good.
Hold on, Joaquin Correa. Ain't that the guy that plays for Lazio? Is that it? Must be the same. Lazio, the second striker kind of play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? If I'm being honest, I brought him up maybe a couple of weeks ago to the guys off air. He's decent, like he's a good technical player, but my only problem is that his end product, I think, could frustrate us. I think he goes into that Firmino role, false nine, does very well, but the problem is that the finishing. And let's be real, Jamal, it's the finishing that's really been hurting us. So I think he's a good player. I just don't know whether he should be a priority, so to speak.
Yeah. All right, you can stop my 2 minutes now, guys.
Cool.
Go for it, bro.
Yeah, I know he's very technically gifted, but I think we need a goal scorer, man. But guys, this one, it has been a terrible week. So I just want a fun game for you. So this is what I'm gonna do. So you guys have 1 minute. I'm gonna give you a player, and you have to say why this player is better than the other.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. And the loser have to sing Shawn Michaels' theme song. You guys
No way!
So, guys, you ready for your players? All right. So just the topic this year is Premier League number 10s. So Drifty, your player is Cesc Fabregas. Matt, your player is Mesut Ozil, and this is whole career, guys, not in the Premier League. So and Callum, your player is a little Spanish number 10. Don't get gas. It's not David Silva. It's Juan Mata. So that's your guys.
Done me dirty.
So we have to say why our player was the best out of the three. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I might as well just start singing now.
But you got to do it in the Shawn Michaels theme song, man. Said as well,
And guys, we will let the comments will decide who is the winner.
All right, cool.
I like that.
All
right, this is
let's have Jamal, bro.
And I'm gonna do this every week, guys. So this is kind of like my team now.
I like it.
For you guys. So peace. Good one.
Nice one, bro.
Yeah. And I just want to say you guys are the best, man. The best Liverpool fan channel. You guys are just real, and that is what I love. So big up, you guys.
No,
thank you, Jamal. Really
and
appreciate
big up
it,
for being a supporter from there as well, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been there from a long time, Jamal. Appreciate it, my bro.
Big up.
So what is it? So I know we got to sing it like it's Shawn Michaels sing as well.
I'm not looking to lose,
he
bro.
gave me matter, bro. He gave me matter.
No, Matter's a baller, fam.
No, but he could have gave me silver.
No, but that would have been easy, though. That's why he didn't give you silver, because silver's too easy, bro.
All right. So who goes first then? I'll be honest.
I'll go first if you want. I'll go.
Go on. I'll go after you, fam. I'll go after you. Go on.
Go on, Andrew.
I'll burst on the scene. Arsenal weren't doing really that well when I've come through, and I just showed man what it is. Show man the levels. I was a youth man, teenager, carrying the Arsenal team. Got my move to Barcelona. Man, them told me I couldn't play false nine. I played false nine. I'm a midfielder, I played false nine. I also played false nine for my national team. What did I win? Everything there is to win. Everything. La Liga, World Cup, Euros, everything. Come back to the Premier League. Man, them said I was dusted, What did I do when I come back? I got top assist and I won Chelsea the league. Won Chelsea. They didn't even need to go Arsenal. Bun Arsenal. You know what I mean? Came back, went Chelsea. I do bits. I do it all. I'm 5'5" and I'm badding it up like I'm 6'5". I'm the guy. And you know what? I don't sit on the bench like certain man and just take wages as well.
What you supposed to sing like Shawn Michaels though?
No, if you lose, you have
loser. The loser sings like Shawn Michaels. The audience.
Oh, it's peak. It's peak.
All right,
it's peak.
Matt.
I'll go next then.
Yeah, go on. Your minute starts now.
All right, my name's Ozil, innit? Man came from Real Madrid. They thought they could buy me with a quid, but nah. They paid a little bit more. They got me to play ball. Real with Sanchez. Man put their foot to the floor. Man said I got most Premier League assists in the season. Then man said they can't test me because they ain't got no reason. Man said I'm Mesut Ozil. Man has stood up for the Muslim community. Then man think that, I ain't got no dignity? They think they can call me out? They think I'm bad? They think I'm rough? My name's Mesut Ozil. I'm the best number 10 to play for Arsenal. And that's right, we got Arsenals. We gunners. We shoot up this team. My name's Mesut. We roll, baby.
Oh, me now, yeah.
Bro, when I say, yeah, but I just said what it said, didn't it? Bars.
All right, me, yeah.
I'm done out.
Yeah, right.
I'm done out.
Yeah, Kall, start your minute now, bro.
Cool. Hi guys, hope you're all well. You're all looking lovely in the comments and that.
No, it's done.
We just wanted to get out of the way. Barry, you just looking really dapper tonight, like just quality stuff. And speaking about dapper, Michael, Big Shaq, not too hot, but another lefty was one matter. And now it's funny you say one because he's won it all, hasn't he? So he goes from Valencia where he's badding it up, left winger. Said, no, let me tuck in a little bit like I'm an oversized shirt. Put him in the trousers. Boom! In the number 10 position. What is he doing? Assist. Nothing. What can I get you? The waiter. We call him the waiter. Let him juggle, yeah? Goes to Chelsea. Bads it up again. Mourinho ball. Who gives a monkeys about that? I'll sort everyone out. I say, look, I'm no danger, but yeah, I'll show Hazard how to play as well. And then went to Mourinho again at United. Didn't I go to Anfield and score a banger? Little 1-2, bicycle kick, boom! Call me matter, because I'm number one. Vote for me, please, people.
No, do you know what? Every man reps. I don't care. Every man's different. Every man reps. I don't care.
All right, so
every man reps. Who won?
Who's singing Shawn Michaels?
Who won first and who's singing? Who won and who's singing?
I feel like I was always going to lose this one. Yeah, I'm seeing it come through now.
Man lost by 10 goals. No, you don't know it.
Oh, man said Drifty's the winner and Callum's a loser. He didn't even just say the second part.
Matt won for me. Matt won. Matt win. Kall sings. Matt won. Callum starts singing. Kall got the Shawn Michaels thing ready. Kall won. Hey, what you Kall? Hey, we got the Kall gang. Hey, listen, don't let man down. Matt won, Drifty won, Kall singing, Drifty won. So there's a few people singing the Kurt Angle version. Oh, you lot are killing it.
Singing the Kurt Angle version. You're mugging me.
Matt won. Callum better get it started. Kall starts singing.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Someone said, do you know what? Someone said, Kall, why didn't you use the Sean Dyche tone? That's kind of true. That probably would have done it for you,
Bruv, I had Matt, you had Cesc and Ozil.
I know. But even if you would have said something like, obviously I don't really play for number 10.
The Shawn Michaels song in the Sean Dyche voice then.
Bruv, do you want to know what's hilarious? Matt just went to draw for Dyche and he ended up doing Sean Kane.
I can't do the Dyche thing. My thing is Harry Kane. I can't do the Sean Dyche thing, bro. I can't do that thing. But they made a point though. All
right, I'll see. Should I do Shawn Michaels in the Sean Dyche voice then, yeah?
Yeah. Go to.
The thing is, I want to play the music in the background, but we're gonna get thing in it.
Yeah, we'll get copyright. That's the only thing in it. Like, we'll get copyright.
Can you lot at least do the beat for me then? Just keep me on.
I'll give you a little something. All right, you ready? Yeah?
All I know is
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the look that drives you down. I got the mood. You won't lose me. You chill. Up and down. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
Bro, I was trying not to laugh, I'm sorry, bro. That was so hard. I think I'm the one that got punked because I'm the one that sounded the worst, bro. There's me going.
Oh man!
All right, but Kall, you can't sound in back you, bro. I tried my. You
did there still. You did.
I'm probably gonna get done out
for it. The bus still.
We both went under the bus for that one, for real. We both went under the bus.
Oh, all right, gonna bring it on. It's cool. I swear, on your Kop-Ish, you get up flipping singing
Trust
short
me.
vocals like the Sean Dyche version, like doing the backing track.
You know we're gonna get clipped now, innit, Cal? We're finished,
I know.
Then when they see me go,
and Drifty did the sex noise in the beginning as well.
I know, but I'm like,
any random beat, you know, just
anything. Oh,
Louis Las Vegas says, "My girl, like, what the f are you watching?"
Oh, the hell was.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. We're patterning Matt's laugh, you know. I swear.
Yeah, I'm going to.
We're patterning Matt's laugh. That's getting a.
No, I'm trademarking that. You know how I use that. I'm trademarking. You man better trademark that for people click it up and try using for something else.
Man needs to ensure that, like, Michael Owen's right foot. Do you remember when we insured Michael Owen's right foot?
Yeah.
Oh my days. No, it's the bit at the beginning. It's drifting now. You killed me, you know. Oh gosh.
LFC for days. Welcome to the show.
Big up yourself.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, it's cool. I just wanted to talk about the recent events, but more so what I kind of think I hope everyone doesn't forget. So we all know the mistake FSG made with this ESL thing, but I kind of want us to still not forget what UEFA is doing, and more especially this new Champions League format. I feel that they're going to get away with a lot of things, and as you can already see, Sky Sports, everyone's interest is money. And as you can see, Sky Sports won't talk about this UEFA, the things they've done, and what FIFA has done, and also this Champions League format. I think they get away with a lot of things as well. And this new 36-team thing, teams have been complaining about too many games. And what does UEFA do? Add more games and make more misery for the managers and for all of these teams. They only care about money, and Sky Sports, BT, they care about money. Where they BT and Sky Sports feel they will use the money is maybe if this ESL came and they didn't get the contract, well, whoopsie days, now they're not getting their money. And this is a big thing that it needs to be, at least if we have one, we should keep the same energy, I guess, for ESL, for UEFA, because these guys don't care about us. They were only using the fans, as a way to have leverage against the ESL. So pretty much for me, my topic there would just be like everyone should try, if possible, and keep the same energy for them, because they're causing more issues as well. And finally, I hope I haven't run out of time.
No, you got a minute.
Okay, and finally, this summer, I do hope that we do look at least the 4 specific areas we can to fix our depth. It would be really nice. If I think with this new centre back thing, it could if we keep Kabak, there could be a possibility that we could try Joe Gomez back in his defensive right back role, just a rotation with Trent here and there at times. But yeah, pretty much that this summer will be really important in what we sign. And let's go for next year. So cheers, guys.
No, bless you, bro. Great points, man.
Bro.
Bless you guys. See ya.
Take it easy, bro.
Take care, man.
Can I go first on this one, guys?
Yeah.
Minute starts now. Yes, LFC for days. I'm so glad someone mentioned this new UCL format. It's ridiculous. We moaned about the Super League in terms of teams not being entitled to get into competitions. UEFA have done the same thing, just done it on a smaller scale. I wouldn't say they use the fans. I think the fans recognised us, like themselves, how dodgy this Super League was themselves. The problem is, though, as fans, we probably spent so much energy going into the Super League that mentally, I think a lot of fans are probably worn out from that and haven't given UEFA the same sort of energy. But energy has to go towards it. And Ilkay Gundogan, shout out to him for actually standing up and making that point yesterday in his tweet. So well done to him. And I fully agree. 4 positions needed in the summer, minimum for me, and 4 top quality players.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next still.
Go on then, Matt. Your minute starts.
All right. In regards to the format and the 36 teams, I fully agree. I think teams have been complaining too many fixtures, and I think this has kind of gone under the radar, like what Kall said, because of the ESL. And that's at the front of everyone's mind. And dare I say, I think there's going to be a major issue. And here's the thing as well. Because of the whole ESL, UEFA and FIFA were made to look like the good guys. In my opinion, they're still the bad guys. Let's not forget about what they've done. They've been involved in corruption as well. Let's not even forget to the fact of, Man City, were bumping heads with UEFA. And now these people, now UEFA are saying now, Man City, they never wanted to leave and blah, blah, blah. I respect them. And now I think one of the people from Man City is now on the board. So that goes about saying there's corruption there. I'll say this. It's evil against evil. I don't think we're going to ever see a path, in my opinion, where teams will look at this situation and go, we're very, very happy. I just think the other one was just more excessive. I'll take that. I wanted to kind of go over anyway so people can see it.
No! Get out! 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 Get out! Out! Get out! Get your jacket off and fuck off!
I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
Sorry.
I'll take that.
We're done. Even though he wrote me a check, we're done.
Mine gave me 2,
Finger slip. My finger slip. My bad.
Yeah, whatever, bro. We're done.
Drift, your minute starts now.
Yeah, I want to keep Kabak, and I was even thinking about Gomez being a very, very good, adequate backup for right back still, because I think he's not the best there, but I think considering Trent is all worldly, I think he makes a very good difference maker. And if we want to be defensive, very good at doing that. So yeah, I definitely agree with that. As for the UEFA thing, listen to Pep's interview. Pep said Man City have not had one midweek break for the entire season, and now that UEFA want to add more games. That's a mazza. Let's think of the players, guys. They're not robots. We've seen firsthand this season what happens when you don't get any break. You end up playing the way Mane's playing now. After being a world-class player, you're starting to have people doubt you because you're exhausted. Like, let's think of the players, and you know what I'm saying? And what is it? 5 teams are going into the group. It's not even an extra group or whatever. So there'll be 4 games in the group stage. It's all going nuts. Like, it's all mad. Like,
Drifty.
No! Get out! 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 Get out! Out! Get out! Get your jacket off and fuck off!
I wasn't still talking. Man pulled the trigger on me for no reason.
You did, Drift. You went over by a couple of seconds still.
No, I didn't.
Hey.
Outrage. Drift, do you know something? All jokes aside, yeah? Think how much time you eating off cow. You've been eating nice. You've been eating nice still. We both have. Let's be real.
Next caller. It's. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, bro. How you doing,
What's going on, bro?
Just do me a favor. Just turn down your volume a little bit, please.
1 minute, sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Can you? Yeah. Perfect.
How you guys been?
Good, thank you, bro. Good.
Yeah, man. I've just been tired of fasting and that.
Yes, indeed.
No, but don't have sympathy for me. I've been fasting the last 5 years because of Klopp. The way Klopp has been treated by FSG.
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even see you going.
No, don't feel sorry for me.
Yeah,
man said for the last
boycott
5 years.
fish fingers as well.
By the way, Kall, man, I'm saying you're moving like VAR, you know, Kall. Just want to say that. But yeah, what do you say?
This hurts still, but we move.
All right, I'm gonna start your 2 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even rant about FSG, man. These guys are taking the piss, so I'm gonna ask different questions this time.
Go for it. Bro.
The first one is: do you think the IQ of football fans has been lowered over the years? Like maybe I need new friends, or I'm on Twitter too much. But back in the days, I used to argue with my mates about who's better, Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, and then we used to talk about who's bigger, Liverpool or United. We used to compare Fowler and Van Nistelrooy in terms of who's more clinical. Nowadays, I see people compare Carrick to Steven Gerrard. I see United fans, my mate's a United fan, he says Martial is better than inform Mane. I see people compare Lacazette and Tammy Abraham to, was it prime Firmino? Like, my mate, I got another friend here who's Chelsea and a cousin that's a West Ham fan, they say Kovacic and Rice are better than Henderson. And I'm like, you wouldn't hear those things back in the days. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, what the hell? And that's the first question. So the first question, I'll just recap. Do you think the IQ of football fans getting lowered? And the second one is, this is a fantasy football, and I know it won't happen. Come on, I'm FSG out as it gets. But choose one between A, B, C, or D. Do you want to write it down?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. A, Ings, Son, Aouar, Varane. Ings, Son, Aouar, Varane.
Yep.
B, Haaland, Neto, Maddison, Koulibaly.
Yep.
C, Kane, Rafinha, Tillemans, Botman.
Yeah.
D, Daka, Mbappe, Grealish, and Konaté.
Hold on, say that last one. I'm gonna have to drop it on. You know I am in it.
That's fine.
What? No, what's D, bro?
D was Daka,
Yeah.
Mbappe, Grealish, and Konaté.
And is this on top of Konate?
Oh no, irrespective of what happens with Konate, it's just like a fantasy thing. Come on, FSG are owners, This is, I want to dream a bit.
I like that still, bro.
Do you know what? I'm gonna let you off, but I'm gonna let you off dropping the B on you. I'm gonna let you off.
Big up you guys, man. Love you guys, man.
You,
watch you guys all the time, man. You guys deserve more than 20k, man. What the hell?
Thank you, man.
Very blessed, man.
Take care. Bye.
Take care, man.
Big up, man. Big up.
Alright, I'll go first, innit? I'm gonna go first. Still. I'll go first, innit?
Alright, your 1 minute starts now.
In regards to the whole IQ thing, 100%. I think Twitter has just become, dare I say it, a couple of games and everyone thinks you're worthy. Not only that, you have one great season, everyone thinks you're sick. Martial, since he signed for Man United, has had one good season, if I'm not mistaken. That was last season. And people want to compare him to Prime Mane. You're smoking. So 100%, people have definitely dropped the ball. If there was no Twitter, football would be a lot better in terms of conversations, 100%. In regards to the last one, Kall, you got rid of that list, bro. Furthermore, what list is Mbappe in? He's in D, innit? Mbappe, hold on. Mbappe, Daka.
I'll pause it.
Yeah.
Right, so A is Ings, Son, Aouar, and Varane.
Yeah.
B is Haaland, Neto, Maddison, Koulibaly.
Lord of mercy.
C is Kane, Rafinha, Tillemans, and Botman.
Lord,
and D is Daka, Mbappe, Grealish, and Konaté.
Bro, you know what? Them choices, they're how much, you know.
Your time's been resumed.
Man, I'm sweating out here, bro. Man, sweating. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be D. I can't believe it. I said it before it came in. You can give me the thing, I don't mind.
Technically, Matt.
You give it to me, go on.
You know, like
VAR could have people didn't I say it before the thing came
all right.
I'm just saying, VAR could look at it though.
Call's moving like Coop, bro, in that VAR.
Yeah, Cal's been corrupted. I don't like this Cal. What's going on with the real
The game's
Cal?
gone, man. The game's gone. The game's gone.
Nah, do you know what? D, for me, D though, Cal. D, has to be D though. Mbappe's there, man.
Go on and Drift.
I want to collect a car as well still.
Yeah, I do think that IQ has dropped a lot when it comes to it. But do you know what it's down to now? It's not IQ. I'm not going to start saying people are dumb and that. Do you know what it is? I feel like people are just too prideful now. And I think things like brand channels, Twitter, stuff like that, it makes everybody need to one-up everyone else. So you'll big up your guy and you know it's not real, but you just have to big him up because you can't lose. It's a fandom thing, innit, where we've all got to like battle each other. Before it was just your brethren and a couple man or your brother. Now it's like you got to battle the whole world to defend your team. And as for that list, I heard Kane was in C. So
I think Kane's in with
Rafinha and Botman and Tillemans. I'm going C, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Your one is probably the most balanced, yeah. But when I heard Mbappe in D, I was like, bro, wherever Mbappe is, I'm there, innit?
Don't worry. You finished before, Drew.
Yeah, he finished before. When he stopped, I would have done.
But that tackle, I was so onside. If you'd even went to the review, bro.
Now they're saying how Cal was saying his voice box was over the line by 2 millimeters. If it's off, innit? Like,
man gave me the VAR saying I should have cut my beard, you know. Man did it from the edge of the beard.
Innit? VAR to you.
My minute starts now. Yes, the IQ of football. No, in fact, the IQ of football fans, I don't think has gone down. I just think it's recency bias and a lack of research and actually watching the game as opposed to just purely studying numbers, or just plainly having agendas. I think that's what the problem is. I don't think the IQ is necessarily dropped. I think people are just being silly and trolls. In terms of the lists, this is a tough one. I may have to go Haaland, Neto, Maddison, and
I knew it.
I knew you would do that, you know. Bro, can I just...
Neto and Haaland in the
I know
same
you finished because you're done. Your time's done. Bro,
no, I'm done.
When you've got people in the chat are reminding you, man, Mbappe and Grealish in the same summer. I'm sorry. Who's your two best players, Jim?
I know.
I'm not going to lie, though, Matt. Koulibaly, Haaland, and Neto.
No, but Jeff, who are your two best players? Your two best.
Who is the midfielder in that list, Cal?
So
in my one?
In my one, or
in B, yeah. Who was the midfielder?
Maddison.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. That's probably the best.
Hold on. So I've got Mbappe, Grealish, collect a car, and Daka. Do you know what? The only thing that's
your other two fall by the wayside, man. I can't lie. They do.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. They do.
B is strong.
They
all
do.
The way through.
They do. But Mbappe and Grealish in the same summer. I'm sorry. I don't care about the other two. They can. But they can go in the basement. Real talk.
I went for C because Tillemans is moving like a bad boy.
But collect a car.
Botman
is very good.
Is match bet, and Botman is a good defender. And up front, I just heard Rafinha and Kane. I'm like, yeah, I'm all good. But you know what? B is probably the most balanced. I can't lie. It is probably the most balanced.
If Botman was in instead of collect a car, bro, I'm gonna be real. That car wouldn't even matter. They could have put in flipping Callum Wilson.
We gotta be honest. That could ruin your one because you're gonna be looking to shot a man before he's even put his foot on the pitch. So
yeah. I'll put him on the transfer list still. Or loan him out back to RB. No, I'm joking.
we're gonna have to eat so much humble pie. If we get Daka and he bangs for us, we're gonna have to eat so much humble pie.
No.
But do you know what? I'll eat that humble pie. I ate humble pie about my captain.
I'm on a diet though. I'm trying not to put on weight.
No, I'm gonna be real though. All jokes aside, if Daka actually bangs and we sign him, Mama will sit here and be like, do you know what? I've got it completely wrong. I've done that though. I don't mind. People need to understand that. I have an opinion, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, innit? Jota, when Drift was like, no, he's sick. I was like, Drift, he's good, yeah, but I don't know if he's 40-something mil good. Drift was like, nah, bro, trust me, Jota's the guy. I was like, all right, cool. I think he'd be good. I just don't think he'd be amazing. I think he might push the front three, and lo and behold, look at Jota. Bad boy thing. So yeah, I don't mind
if Daka bags it up, I'll eat that humble pie with
100%, bro.
Dairy-free ice cream.
But you know why we're all saying it so comfortably? It's because we don't think it's gonna happen.
Boy.
Where was you when they took over the planet? The fire watched.
I'm gonna bring in the next
done.
caller.
Hey, Drift, I'm done, you know. I'm done still. Oh man.
All right, next caller. Brother Rams.
Oh, what's good, everybody?
Yes,
What's
bro.
going
How
on,
you
bro?
doing, man? It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while, man.
Hold on, before we start your time, are you gonna mention Sabitzer or Danielmo in this conversation?
No, actually, I won't. I won't.
Fair play.
All right, gonna start your 2 minutes now, then, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right, just on the Konate thing, yeah. For me, I'm a little bit like Drifty. I'm a bit tentative with it. You know, the muscle fiber injury. I have a source that tells me that whenever someone gets a muscle fiber injury, it's mainly due to stress-related injury, due to stress. Like you put so much pressure on the muscle and it just gives out. And for me, even in a Klopp system, I feel like we're just going to be wrapping in bubble wrap, and I don't want that in my centre backs. We already had it this season, and it's just not worth it, in my opinion. If we can get it sorted, if we can get his fitness good, then it'll be great. But I don't know, bro. I'm a little bit tentative about that. And on my question to you guys is, if Harry Kewell didn't get the injuries that he got, do you think we could have won the league? Because personally, I think we could have, because we would have put more emphasis in getting a striker, which was David Villa. That's my thought process. And we would have banged goals in that 05-06 season, because scoring goals in that season was the main problem. And our defense was as good as Chelsea's. But yeah, that's my thing.
Right, yeah, that's a hell of a question, bro.
Great shot,
That's
Ram.
a hell of a question.
Great shot.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Rams's channel, make sure you go and check out his channel. Great Liverpool fan.
Big up. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, bless you, bro.
Bless my bro. Bless, man.
Take it easy, bro.
Take care, bro.
Harry. I know. I need Drift to start on this one. Your minute starts now, Drift.
Sorry, before you start the minute, Kall, the Harry Kewell one fresh in my mind. What was Ram's first one again?
Rams were just echoing what you said regarding Konate.
Oh, yeah.
Injury, with the whole fiber thing,
It's just the Harry Kewell thing, that's the question, really, isn't it?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Go to.
Yeah, go on.
Harry Kewell was my guy. Harry Kewell was the best left winger in the league. I know Giggs was playing there. Hear what I say? Harry Kewell was the best left winger in the league. And Harry Kewell could also play number 10. If we'd have got Leeds Harry Kewell, if we'd have got injury-free Harry Kewell, we would have 100% won the league while Harry Kewell was a Liverpool player, without a doubt. I have absolutely no qualms about that whatsoever.
Matt, same question to you, bro.
Listen, it's this simple. Harry Kewell Leeds, I've always said it. I thought it was more talented than Giggs. I think he had more to offer, in my opinion. People might not like that, but that's just how I feel about it. If we would have got that Harry Kewell where he was playing week in, week out at that level and not getting injured, I agree with Drift, we win the league. Harry Kewell was absolutely stupid. Remember the goal against Arsenal? Remember all the Harry Kewell goals. Just remember all of them. Rafa Benitez has so much faith. He played him in the, if I'm not mistaken, the Champions League final and the final before that, knowing that he could break down. But because of what they saw in training, they were like, we have to play this brother. He's too good. It's just injuries that destroyed his career. Harry Kewell, in my opinion, could have been the best left winger, arguably, in Premier League history. And yes, in my opinion, he would have won us the league.
Boy, Harry Kewell is a special talent,
man. This for gravy, bro.
When we signed him, I was over the moon. And I think we got him on a really good deal because of the situation Leeds were in as well. Like, it looked as though he was the missing piece of the puzzle. And we're like,
Before you go, Kall, Do you remember when they done this
He's
whole?
already in the middle. But
Oh, you've already started. Oh
Yeah,
shoot,
like
my bad.
out there streaking on the pitch and that, bro.
Nah, do you know what it is? I saw what Jiffy did and I thought I might as well try it, innit? Like,
I just got the long jacket on, bro, with just Dr. Martin boots, bro.
Oh, you're gonna do me like that, bro.
Matt ran on barefoot in the trench.
Do you know how it counts bad, man? Man said Dr. Martens. Man couldn't even put me in some flipping I don't even know, bro. Some night boots or something.
Nah, I'm putting you out there in dress socks, bro. Slipping everywhere.
But you know something? Man's got my vest on. Shout out the man that wear the vest, the string vest and that.
Yeah, but it's
Shout
still
out you, man.
cheapy, bro. It's a string vest, isn't it?
String vest and long socks.
String vest and football socks.
Nah, Kill was an animal, man. I think we would have won a league under either Hule or Kill, or Rafa with if Kill was at his best.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. 100%.
Man said you're wearing that string vest like a dress, you know, man.
I just said, listen, I'll wear my string vest, with pride. Shout out, you men that know about string vest and that. Obviously, like.
Did you know string vests actually keep you more warm than normal vests?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
they do. No, I know.
And they keep you cooler in the summer as well.
Yeah. I was gonna say that as well.
The holes
Shout
in
the string vest, man. Shout out the string vest, man.
Yeah.
That man know if you know about string vest.
I don't know where I've got this random knowledge from, but yeah.
No, that's not random. I think most
few people know that though. I'll be surprised.
All right, next caller. Hey!
Man's even put the name to Still Vex. Hey, Lee. Wow, what's going on? What's going on?
It's a big one today, It's a big one.
Don't give away no scores, though, G.
All I'm saying, don't get pumped.
Yeah,
don't
say the
get
scores
pumped by another Merseyside team. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm gonna have to be real with you, innit? I need to ask for a favor, innit, you man. I need to switch teams, bro. I need to switch teams. I need to ask you, man, in the chat. This is real. I need to ask the chat too. The whole chat. I even got apple juice, but I drank it. Wow, I got the apple juice for you, bro. Listen, I'm thinking about going all the way back to Kall and getting them old school kits, bro. Bro, I almost fell asleep, bro, watching the game, bro.
Oh, bro, that's it,
I can't do this, bro. I need you. Listen, bro. You know it's a joke. You know I'm sitting in the couch in a minute. He's done. Pushing the bitch thing, bro.
You want in, yeah?
Bro.
Bro.
I'm out. I need to see you never walk alone, bro. I don't want to walk
alone. You're a legend. You're my genius.
You're a legend, bro.
You did that one thing. You call me cool in the league. It's Liverpool league. I can't do it, bro. I can't, man.
Listen, we'll accept you with open arms, brother.
I know you opened the invitation to Turkish, innit? I need that. I need it now. So the game.
But all you gotta do is give us your email, bro, and we'll just send the contract in the email. Just sign that, send it back, brother. We're good, bro.
I don't need it in the email. I need it now.
That's a verbal consent, though.
I'm done, you know. Goody Lee. Nah, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend. I don't care, bro.
Man, stop it.
Listen,
It's
bro.
done with
Goody, I'm done. That's it, Liverpool League. Double L. Bro, you're still my brother, you know. Trust me.
I see my boy Callum shining this with the new trim, and the whole thing just got ruined. You didn't even get to show it off because of this whole thing with it.
No, it's real, bruv. It's real.
Yeah. Listen, I know you came at it shining, looking at Wesley Snipes. Come on, Wesley Snipes. I know you had a good week at home with the misses and everything there, but then you just got the whole week ruined, you know. I know you came with that Friday. What they were
Saturday.
The Monday show. I know you came in.
Oh.
You were thinking you're gonna come show off the trim, and
I was.
You know, I had a question. One question. I know I'm taking up all the time, innit? So
No, it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool, bro.
Yeah, but I've actually got a headache, bro. The back of my head's actually hurting me, bro.
Bro, you may be an Arsenal man or whatever. Now your family, G. Don't mind, bro.
Listen, I just want to know what you man are thinking about where you're gonna finish next season. Nah, obviously I know you got the milking thing, Drifty. Like you got the milking thing. So I want to know where you man gonna finish next season. Hopefully you get some more players. And before I leave, I have to say this in the caveat. You know I'm on this Liverpool vibe, but if you get Kane, I can't join you, man, because the guys I can't do it. I don't know where you man are gonna finish if you get your full signings, because obviously Liverpool, you got a decent, you got a mad squad. Obviously, I'm hoping Mane comes back because he's probably my second player in the league. So
I was gonna say, Lee, we've got a mad squad now, bro. We've got a mad squad. Remember, you're one of us.
You're part of the thing now, still, man.
It's gonna take a little time. It's gonna take a little time. But Tuesday, I got confused because I was on the TV screen, but man,
oh man.
Yeah, I just want to know where you're going to finish in it, because obviously I don't want to hear no excuses, because you know I'm on Klopp's arse, even though I support Liverpool now. I'm on Klopp's arse now. I don't want no excuse, because I know you like to run plays into the ground. So we're going to move with that. But yeah, listen, all I want is the contract signed, ready, and I'm here. I'm good. We move.
Cool. We'll get that sent over to you.
We'll send it over to you, bro. We move, bro. That's how I know you're already converted. We move.
Sign the thing, bro. Sign the thing.
We move, bro. Take care, bro. Take care. Have a blessed week, my bro. Have a blessed week, my bro. Have a great weekend as well, my bro.
Yes, brother.
Bless, man. He's a legend.
That was fantastic.
He's a legend, bro. He's a legend.
Oh, man said call me Liverpool Lee. He's
Liverpool Lee, double L. Lee, you are a legend, my G. Legend.
That was phenomenal.
The back of my head's hurting me, you know, man.
I've been laughing so much. Man, got a headache as well, you know.
I needed a chiropractor already, but the
flipping out. Goody Lee finished me, you know.
That was cool.
All right, let me go first. Basically, it was the main question. All right, I'll just start now.
Where are we going to finish next season?
Yeah. All right. Regarding injuries and whatever, I don't think we will go through the same injury crisis as this season. I just think this season, in my opinion, was an anomaly, and at some point we was always going to have a season like this because of the way how we play, and it just so happened to be this season straight after we won the title. I think, if I'm being genuinely honest, rather going to come second or first, but I genuinely believe that, again, players won't have the same injuries as they did. We'll have some ups and downs, but I think we'll cope better. Do you know what? I think we'll win it, you know. I think we're going to surprise a few people. It's going to be between us and City and Man United next season. But listen, there's something about, I can see something happening. Well, I don't know what it is. Maybe you can just say it's blind faith or whatever. But I think first we do it, and it's just a case of we don't get those injuries like what we had last season.
He just
There's
was
no
injured.
VAR check. Look at this brother clinging on.
He was just in.
This guy.
His brother did me like Howard Webb, bro.
But what me, you know, Kall was in front of the VAR screen.
Are you gonna go next, Kall, or do you want me to go?
It's up to you, bro. You tell me.
I'm easy, bro. I'm easy. Let me know.
All right, I'll go. Obviously, guys, check out the breaking news at the bottom of the screen as well, Sky Sports style. So yeah, if we get the 4 players we need, I think the lowest will finish is second. I think we do have to see what Man City do this summer as well. Because if they go and get the players that I think they're going to go and get, I don't know if anyone beats them next season, in my opinion. But if they don't get those players and we get who we get, then I think we can win it. So I think the minimum will finish this second.
Fair enough.
Go and drift, your time starts now.
I think we'll comfortably finish in the top 4, but Chelsea's going to win the league next season. Man City will be runners up, and then it depends what Man United do in the summer, whether it'll be us or them. I'm just keeping it $1.50. I think Roma's going to throw more money at Chelsea. They've already got a great squad as it is. They've got a manager now who knows how to use that squad. He's not world class, but he's top level. I think Chelsea's going to win the league next year. So I think we'll finish comfortably in the top 4.
Fair enough.
So we just got a
caller
before we bring in the next caller down.
You want to go through the super chats, yeah?
Yeah. Just get through some of them now.
All right, cool. Drifty's agent, Mr. Clean. Our second team next season should be Kelleher, Hysaj, I think he's available on a free. Nat and Gomez, Simicast, Nehus, Milner, Jones, Elliot, Bobby, Sancho. That's not a bad second team, boy.
Yeah.
Sancho in the second team, you know.
Bro, Sancho, you know.
It's not a bad second team. Couple more super chats to get through. Dado1, you guys just make my evenings Kop-Ish forever. Thank you very much, Dado1. Edward says, Grizz said Konate will be on 80k per week. Great signing. Jack's 97, thoughts on Rangers and Celtic in the new proposed Super English League. I don't like it personally.
Yeah.
Isn't it just contradictory to what we've all been battling against for how Scotland will be left in the dust if we bring Rangers and Celtic?
Yeah, of course. Doesn't fit the agenda though, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what I'm mad thing, man. I
mean, some people will be like, oh, well, then people like Hibernian and all that, like maybe they can win the league. But the amount of money in the Scottish League is not the greatest. And if you take Celtic and Rangers out, where's all the money coming from?
Precisely.
The only way you involve the Scottish teams in the you involve Rangers and Celtic in the thing, and you make it a British thing or whatever you want to call it, is actually if all the teams are allowed. You can't take the 2 best teams out of the Scottish League and then make it like that ain't fair. Unless there's going to be money pumped in, that means that they won't miss those teams. And everybody voted that they're okay for those teams to leave. Financially, they'll be okay. And then thingy, cool. But the way it is right now, realistically, you're just leaving the Scottish League, like, you know what I mean? Holding their nuts, so to speak. Like, that ain't fair, man. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Nick says, you man, mad. Cure was awful for Liverpool, better at least. No, we agree with that he wasn't great at Liverpool. We're saying if we got that version of Cure at Liverpool, then we would have had
that's what held him back, the injuries, bro. Held him back.
Zlatan Ibra says, Fabrizio Romano suggested Konate deal to LFC done, the release clause to be paid soon, 35 million euros apparently. Yep. Covered that. Thank you again for just clarifying that though. Shaka A, I'm dying. That's obviously after I did the Sean Dyche cut up with backing vocals and signature tuning from Matt. Abubakar Ali says the list screams it was all a dream. The list screams.
Those, you know, when we're doing the
the whole thing.
That was a good one.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Eastwood says, just checking in, keep grinding, Kop-Ish. How do I dial in? The American fans got something to say. The link was in the chat, but we've taken it out now, so we'll end up being here all night. But if you DM me, I'll send you the link next week, so you definitely get in. Drifty's agent, Mr. Clean, says Sancho, Martinez, Nehus, and Konza. Konza's a great shout, but Villa won't let Konza go cheap.
Yeah.
He's English as well.
That English tax, you know. Hefty price, you know. That tax, bro.
It's like double, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Literally.
Anytime I meet someone English, bro, the tax is mad. Mad.
All right, next caller. Cows Neto Army. How we doing, bro?
How we doing, lads?
Not
too bad, bro.
Quick question: is my mic actually good today?
Yeah. Mic is crisp. You got a new mic, yeah?
Amazon they let you down now.
New mic.
I was on man. They're pagans in it. Still. How we all doing, lads? Oh,
no,
quickly,
bro, we're good. No, go on. Yeah, I ain't started it yet.
Just quickly, I wanted to say any person watching this stream tomorrow, 11 a.m. Anfield, we will force these fucking Yanks out of our club. We're taking back the control of our club. Bring the pyros, bring the banners, bring the flags, bring every rascal thing you got in your yard. Come out there, bring your masks to you. We will force these Yanks out. Built by Shanks, destroyed by the Yanks. That's what I'm going to say on that first part.
Couldn't have said it much better.
Okay,
I'm gonna start your 2 minutes now, yeah, bro.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna do this. Remember last week we were talking about the CR7 R9. I can't be asked doing it now, lads. I just can't be asked doing it. FSG have just taken the life out of everything, man. These guys are muppets. They're pagans. How can people believe what FSG are saying? They furloughed the stuff. They tried to do £77 season ticket, and now they've just shitted on the values of Liverpool Football Club, and people are still forgiving them. What is wrong with people? That is like your best friend cheating on you. No, that is like your girlfriend fucking your best friend, man. Them man, they have just written these, and the worst part is, it's not even once. They've done it 5 times, and you caught them in your own bed, rude boy. How you forgiving this, man? These men are pagans. No, we have to get rid of them. And fair play to Arsenal fans today. You stood out and be counted. Thousands and thousands and thousands of fans pushing these Kroenke out. Where's the FSG outers? Push the fucking agenda, lads. We need to get these people out. I don't care if we get Mbappe, Haaland, Messi, Ronaldo. You can even bring the fucking R9 back. I wouldn't fucking forgive these Yanks. It's never happening. Never forgive these cunts. They tried to fucking... Do you know what they did? They did... Okay, you got Champions Leagues, you got Premier Leagues, you got FA Cups. We're going to take all of that, put it to one side, and we're going to choose 300 million over it. Fuck off. The worst part is they tried to put us into a Super League on the back of what Shanks and Paisley did. These men only won us 1 Premier League and 1 Champions League. And people say, oh, the Glazers are worse. The Glazers won fucking 5 Premier Leagues and the Champions League. And do people ever talk about that? You don't see it, nobody talking about it. They won 5 Premier Leagues. These pagans have only won 1. And the only reason why they won it is because they got fucking Jurgen Klopp. Fuck these cunts. Get them out the club. That's all I'm going to fucking say. Everybody that comes after me, FSG out. Get it tweeting. And quickly before I leave you guys, all I want to quickly ask is I've sent you guys a picture of the FSG out protest. Push this fucking agenda. You guys have got a voice. The voice is going to be heard. We need to get these guys out. Every single stream, every single show, even the fucking merchandise should be FSG out. Get the merchandise and put FSG out on it. These pagans are gone. So I'm gonna quickly ask my one question.
Oh, boy, man didn't get a question.
Come on, hit me with it. You know what? Hit me with it. Yeah, hit me with it.
Get out! Out! Get out! Out! Get out! Get your jacket off and fuck off!
Sorry, man. You had to. Damn.
That bit there. Get your jacket.
You know what the worst thing is, Kall?
Yeah, go on,
I thought you loved Neto, man. Why would you do that to him?
Don't try and guilt trip me.
It has to be done, lad. It has to be. Nah, man. He's all blessed, man.
Nah. Look, we hear what you're saying about FSG. Yeah, quickly then. Go on then, bro.
Okay, so my question was going to be about FSG, and I'm going to ask you two questions. First and foremost, do you think if we did sell FSG, who do you want to take over as owners? And then the second one is, what's it called? Who do you think will be our owners if FSG set up?
Cool. We'll answer that now.
All right, cool.
Quickly
Nice
before I
one.
leave,
How's that,
FSG
Army?
built by Shanks, destroyed by the Yanks. Do we forgive you, John W. Henry? No fucking thanks.
Cows Netto Army. Appreciate the call, bro.
Yeah, go. FSG out. Come on, you can take me out. I'm pushing this agenda, guys. You do not know how much I'm going to push this agenda.
No, I hear you.
Really.
All right.
Preach.
Well,
Save
we'll
bros.
catch up. Nice one. Thank you as always, bro.
All right, shall I go first?
Let me just quickly read out the super chat. So, Cows Netto Army caught his missus with FSG shirt. What if that is really bad? I don't even know if they do FSG shirts. That is jokes. Yeah, go on then, Matt. You go first.
So in regards to FSG now,
Yeah.
Well,
who
sorry, what's the
would you
go on.
like to take over, and who do you think will be our owners next season?
Okay, so dare I say it, I would like somebody like the people, maybe a consortium from Saudi Arabia, potentially, that we're going to take over Newcastle. Obviously, they have the money to. If they have the right intentions, I think that's the most important thing. I think that's the first thing we can say. It's about intentions. If they got money, cool. But I think intentions are the most important because we've seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like in today's game right now, I think you could probably tolerate a little bit more if your team is, or shall I say your owners are pumping in money into the club compared to FSG, where it's a sell to buy thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think you could tolerate a bit more. So I would say maybe the Saudis, so to speak, or maybe even someone from Abu Dhabi again, but they just got to be lucrative owners in it that have our best interests at heart. That's all I can say, really.
Shout out to Liverpool Lee. Hi Drifty, I need my back pay to support Liverpool. I was looking for a quick cash grab, you know.
I'll see what I can do, brother.
Man said back pay. Remember, if you started that back pay thing, you know.
You did. Drift, did you hear the questions?
I heard Cows Netto Army moving like a madman.
Yeah.
I'll go. Me personally, this is why I said I want to milk FSG. Like, just to bring it back to a bit of seriousness just for a second, guys. FSG are not going to be easy to move. They're not. £2 billion is what it's going to take minimum to buy Liverpool. That is a lot of money. They're not going to be easy to move. And that's why I said we might have to get used to the fact that they're going to be here for a long time, but we need to get them to do what they need to do for us while they're here. And that's why I said to people, don't let pride get in the way. Don't get too caught up. Yes, FSG have disgraced us and they've embarrassed us and they've lost all the morals and principles of what it is to be Liverpool. So I would prefer if they moved on. But it's very difficult to get someone to pay £2 billion to buy us. So while they're here, let's get them to make up for what they did until we can get rid of them, and let's milk them. And that's what I feel. Liverpool need to remain at the top, regardless of whatever's going on, because we can't lose sight of on the field stuff because of the bullshit they're doing off the field. Trust me.
You kind of didn't answer the question there, though, Drift.
Because I don't really feel like anybody can buy FSG. Remember, I said to you, like, I'm not saying nobody will, and you have a point. £2 billion, man. How are we going to find someone to just drop £2 billion?
Drifty's agent, Mr. Clean, said is £3 billion, apparently.
But that makes it. Who's going to just drop £3 billion, guys? But this ain't no toy money, you know? And this ain't no toy, but £3 billion.
Do you know it's a loaded question, but I suppose you got to, because some people will say Saudis
are they the right people? Like free. Do you know what a billion is? Isn't a billion 100 million? No, sorry. Is it what is a billion? 1,000 million.
It's money I can't comprehend.
It's probably
it's 1,000 million.
Don't even try and
yeah, because you got 100 million, 200 million, and then 1,000 million is a billion. What?
1975 Jamrock says you purchase a club if you purchase a club if has goodwill or bad reputation based on history of the club. But you guys should address the question I asked yesterday, moral compass. Can I address that question?
Yeah, go ahead.
LFC Aaron, I love you guys. Team Kop-Ish is the truth. Thank you very much. Zuberi says America is built on capitalism. FSG are following the USA blueprint to the T. I rate them, but it's said about my club. All right, so here's the thing. So I'm again, this is not just directly to 1975 Jamrock. This is to a few people in the comments. And again, this is not me trying to come at you. This is me trying to just get your head thinking in a different way. It might work, it might not. I see a lot of people saying we know what FSG are. It's better we keep them than not keep them. I can't agree with that notion because then you never move on in life. You never move on in life. If you just keep with what you've got because it's what you know, you never move on in life. You have to take risks in life. Life is a risk. It's like saying I'm never going to leave the house. Like you have to leave the house sometimes. It's a risk. Second of all,
I don't know, you know, bro. There's bare services that will deliver your food, your shopping.
No. Second of all, with regards to the energy for FSG, I'm going to ask people who are sort of not FSG out or siding with them. If you've forgiven FSG after what they've done, can I ask if you've forgiven Karius for what he's done in the Champions League final? If you've forgiven Alberto Moreno for his poor performance? If you've forgiven people like Charles Atangi who laughed at Hillsborough, have you forgiven those people? Because if you haven't, then why have you forgiven FSG? So again, that's another question I want to ask. Now let's talk about morals and moral compass. Everyone's quick to say stuff about the Saudis, right? And I'm not going to sit here and defend the Saudis because I don't know enough information about it, whether I can defend them or disagree. I've been told a lot of it is made up to suit agendas, which again wouldn't surprise me because here in the Western world, we tend to do that a lot. We've seen UEFA and FIFA do it over the last couple of days with regards to the Super League. So we do create narratives sometimes. I'm going to ask you this, yeah? FSG funded Donald Trump. Now I'm going to ask people who are talking about moral compass, do you guys agree with rape and do you guys agree with racism? Because they funded a man who openly said he would molest or rape a woman as well as supporting a racist in Donald Trump. So where does the moral compass stop? Again, another question I'll ask you. Did we celebrate when we got sponsored by Nike? The answer is yes, right? Are we going to sit here and act like Nike haven't got a history? So again, where does the moral compass? Where does it fall?
Facts.
I mean, JP Morgan, who are gonna fund the Super League, are we going to sit here and act like they're all squeaky clean? Because they're not. They're far from clean. Far from clean. Standard Chartered, who sponsor our shirt, they have a history as well. So what I'm saying is, let's not act like there's not a history behind FSG to dodgy things that we don't like and just automatically say it's Saudis or people from Dubai. Let's not create a narrative about being fair on what's the other side as well. Like, if you're going to criticize ethics and human rights, etc., on that side, you've got to address it on this side as well. And again, I'm not saying that FSG are dirt, but I'm also not saying that Saudis and those from Dubai are either. I'm saying for the state of my club, I've got owners in who have disrespected the club on numerous occasions and continue to do it. Therefore, I want them out. I'm willing to take a risk on the next set of owners and hope they don't do that. And also, I'm hoping that they come in and they want success for the club, not just a club that makes Champions League so they can make money and build off their brand. So I think that's what we need to look at. I think it's very easy for us to sit here and say, well, we know what FSG do. I don't want the Saudis or the Dubai because they've got this history going on. Let's look close to home sometimes and evaluate all that as well. Because I'll be the first to sit here and say, I celebrated when Luis Suarez used to score goals for us. The guy was a racist and a cheat and a dirty human being at points. So let's be fair. That's all I'm saying.
Facts. Facts.
You don't become a billionaire without doing a couple of dodgy things. Let's be honest.
See, I wanna debunk that myth as well, Drift, because I don't think you can just categorize everyone like that, Drift.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, that's
It's easy
long
to.
money, bro. You've got to
I know
step
it
on
is, but
someone.
no, I disagree. If you don't have to step on someone, the narrative is that you have to step on someone. But there's
Yeah, that's the
billionaires out there
narrative.
that
That
we
is
don't
the
even
narrative.
know about, bro, who probably live a squeaky clean life and do a
Yeah,
lot for
that is the
communities,
narrative that,
etc.
like, if you're at a certain level, that's what you had to do to even
Maybe.
get there, or you act a certain way.
Like, don't get me wrong, there are dirty billionaires out there, innit? Like, that is the
Of
nature of the
course.
beast.
And it's as you
But-
say, they're probably squeaky clean
Yeah.
ones as well, so to speak.
Yeah,
well, so.
but we can't categorize all sets of people. We can't say because they're
Yeah,
a
fair
billionaire
enough.
that
I'm
they're
just
dirty.
saying, and I'm not saying it's like ridiculously unethical things, but £1 billion is so much money. I feel like someone had to kind of get stepped on to get there. But you're right.
You never know, Drift, because bro, people could have just helped. They could have had help from people who helped putting them in a position.
But if that person did something dodgy, who's helping them, then you're getting a helping hand. I'm just saying, like, that's
Yeah, but they
lot,
might not know. They
money.
might not know. All right. So here's an example. You lot brought me in on Kop-Ish, yeah. If you guys had done something dodgy in the past, I would never have known. But you guys have put me on this platform, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Same thing. Like, and I'd like to say I've got a clean history as things stand. So, as far as we know.
Yeah,
innit?
fair enough.
Well, as far as I know, I
mean, breaking news.
I mean, damn. No. I get what you're saying. But on top of that, sorry, guys, I've got to go. I've got to shoot.
Yeah. We've
You
got
guys
2
know I've
callers
got to
after you,
shoot.
Matt.
I've
So
got
it's
to
cool.
shoot.
It's cool. Yeah.
But people, listen, tonight's been amazing. And obviously, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back for the whole show. Don't worry about that. Obviously, for the match reaction for Liverpool versus Newcastle, I'll be back. Jiff will be there as well. And yeah, we'll be moving tomorrow. Continue with this though, because these men are going to go in. And obviously, you've got 2 more quarters left. I will be there tomorrow. Promise, guys. It's been a mad one. But yeah.
Take it
Listen.
Big up.
Bless you lot in the chat, yeah. All you aliases as well. You lot came out to play today. I'll give you props. But seriously though, mayonnaise Matt though. Just say it, innit? Just say it. But yeah, we move, people. We move. Let's beat Newcastle tomorrow.
Indeed.
Stay on this channel, people. Peace.
Nice one, bro.
Love, guys. Love.
Bogdan Grizz, Liverpool are officially interested in Basuma. Been hearing a lot of that. 1975 Jamrock said that's not the question. What are you willing to look past if the owners are doing other foul stuff? If they spend the hundreds of millions on players? Honestly, 1975 Jamrock, I can't say categorically. I'd have to go through it to know. Like, it's like if you said, what would you be willing to part with from a future wife if you just come out of a relationship? I could list you and say I want the perfect wife, but the perfect person doesn't exist. The perfect owners don't exist. So I'd have to know what I'm giving and taking, but I'll only know once I'm in the situation. I don't think I've missed any super chats. I have. Promo says Matt Drift drop the beat for Kall, please. No need to drop the beat on that one. I appreciate it, but no need to drop. I just want people thinking a bit more, because I think we're very, very quick to shut down different regions in the world without having too much knowledge, and we are very quick to overlook what's close to home. Like, sometimes we have to look in the mirror at ourselves as well. Origi and Padawan Drift. Drift get Origi to buy it with his back pay too. Well, if Origi's sitting on that sort of money, then Origi can buy it, and I'll eat all the words I've ever said.
You know what, just quickly before we move on, yeah, one thing I do want to say, I do kind of think that it's slightly, I've seen a couple of things in the comments as well, I do think it's slightly unjust to just label all Americans the way people are labeling our owners as well. Just like what you were saying about the
yeah, that's why I don't call them like Yanks and things like that.
Yeah. I think you do have to look at it that way as well, for real. You can't just be like, oh, because they're American, that's why they're doing what they're doing, because that is also labeling everyone on with the same brush as well. So you got a point. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty much just a rule of life, I guess. You just can't really say anything is what it is. I mean, I've had inside information saying that a lot of the stuff about the Saudis was actually pushing agendas, and it's actually false narrative, and they don't do the things people say, but it's easy to pile on and say. And that's inside information from people who are actually close to the source. So it's right. You just can't label anything with anything, can you? Do you know what I mean? You just have to just Unless you
Here's
actually
another
know
one.
facts, you just can't say anything about anybody, and you can't really
Exactly.
label. And it is a bit of stereotyping. I know America isn't a race, but it's still a country or a continent. You just can't go, oh, all Americans do this. Like it's just the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
Facts. And again, I don't know how true this is, but Timmy's saying that we partnered with AXA, who funded killings in Palestine. We don't want to get political in here, but again, that's another example of. So where do we draw the line then? Like, because, and this is my point. My priority is getting owners in who want Liverpool to be successful, regularly successful, winning honours every season. That's where I stand on it. And then I'll have to look at the rest of it and see if they're doing nonsense outside of it, and then I'll judge them there. But I can't just keep FSG or say I want FSG to stay because we don't know what we're getting next. That's just my take on it, though.
No, but like I said, bro, they're not going to sell. It's going to cost too much.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. So to answer Kal Neto's second question, who do I think will be owners next season? I think it will be FSG. Unfortunately, I think it will be them. All right, gonna add our next caller in. Dean, how you doing, bro?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a while.
Not too bad. I know. How you doing?
Yeah, I've been alright. Work and stuff, man. Yeah, although it's been disappointing, like a few days and stuff, guys. I don't know how you end. Yeah. So I don't want to take much of your time.
No problem. I'll start you 2 minutes now, bro.
Okay, cool. So I've seen you guys have been really, especially Matt, have been really harsh to Kabak, really up. Because I mean, I've been, as you know, since he came. I wonder if you guys have seen or have noticed any, has he even made a mistake that actually resulted into goals or anything? Because I've never, of course, he makes mistakes, but they don't really cost us anything. His defensive work has been decent, not awful, but isn't it because maybe you guys expected so much from him, and it seems like you want him to carry the whole weight of the whole team? That's my first question, and my second question is, if you have somewhere to write this column.
Yeah, I've got you, bro.
Yeah. I want you to pick two players, right, from this list. Whoever out of these players, whoever you want to bring to Liverpool this summer. Frankie de Jong, Pulisic, if you know Mark Cucurella, Martin Odegaard, Heung-min Son.
One sec. Odegaard. Who was the one you said before Odegaard?
Mark Cucurella, Hetafe, the left back.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know.
You must look him up. He's he used to play for Barcelona, but now he's okay. Heung-min Son, Joao Felix, Jadon Sancho, Ansu Fati, and Botman. You must pick only two players from there.
Oh, that's a list.
Yeah.
All right, then, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just watch the so big though, guys. The show must go on. Hopefully tomorrow we'll win. I've got a prediction though. Tomorrow, if you wanna bet 3-1 to Liverpool. We're winning tomorrow. Okay. It's gonna happen. Okay, cool, guys.
I hope you're right, bro. If 3-1 comes true, though, I want the lottery numbers for next week as well, bro.
Okay, cool. Cheers.
Nice one, brother. You take care.
Okay, cool.
So that was, are we putting too much pressure on Kabak?
Yeah, and then I'll read out the list when you get to it.
All right, cool.
So I'll start your minute now.
Yeah, I do think we put too much pressure on Kabak, and maybe it is unfair. He's only a 20-year-old, new to the league. It's a consequence of having Van Dijk and Gomez and Matip for so long, being so good. Standards are so high right now. You know what I mean? It's like signing for Def Jam. Them man that get #1 albums. You can't. You got to do triple platinum. You can't come in and do bronze or copper. Like, you got to come in and do that platinum, man. It's unfair, but it's just the way it is. And yeah, just pause my time and read that list for me just quickly, bro.
All right, so the time is paused. So 2 players from the list: Frankie de Jong, Pulisic, Odegaard, Cucurella, who we haven't seen, so I'm going to remove him from the list. Son, Joao Felix, Sancho, Ansu Fati, and Botman.
I'd love to say
Time
Ansu Fati.
resumes.
I'd love to say Ansu Fati, but I'm gonna have to go and tried and tested and go Son, Pulisic.
Okay, fair enough. I'll answer the same question.
Fati will probably go better than both of them.
So regarding Kabak, I do think some sections of the fan base have been harsh on Kabak. I think we've been harsh on Kabak in some instances on the channel as well. One thing I will say to Dean's question in terms of errors leading to goal, I don't particularly like that stat. And the reason I don't like it is, say, for example, Drift, I make one mistake and it leads to a goal, but you make 3 mistakes and Alisson pulls off 3 world-class saves. In theory, it looks like I'm the bad one, but really and truly, Alisson's bailed you out 3 times. So you're actually more detrimental than I am. I think from watching him, Kabak hasn't made too many mistakes, but he's just unfortunately come into a team where he's had to be first choice centre back when really and truly he should be 4th. And I think that's what the problem is. But I like Kabak. And then the 2 players I'd go for if I had to choose, I'd go Sancho and Felix. I'm a Sancho guy, man. Rate the guy high.
Nah, no, you've been a Sancho guy from day still.
Yeah. All right. Last caller of the show. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button and also make sure you subscribe to this person's channel, Ryan LFC in the building.
What's going on, bro?
You're here, bro.
You're muted, bro.
You're on mute, bro. You're on mute. Jersey boy would tell you off for being on mute, bro.
You're still on mute, bro.
You're still on mute.
I'm watching the Arsenal game, so I don't want to get in a
Yeah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
So that's how
What's going on, though, bro?
Bro, I have a girlfriend and me usually give a lot of chance. See? You know that girl thing? In my bedroom, the girl end up with that man. God no, bro. Seriously. And you know the youth them in the community just say to me, when I'm coming home from work, girl Cloud. I have to stay in London till night, come down, brother, before me enter Liverpool. Dog. I say this to say, Bridget. You see some of them Liverpool fans, them don't know what they want. See? Yeah. Every time I talk my video and say FSG out, them say me ungrateful. Oh, me ungrateful. For someone over here, over almost, 11 years now, them that Liverpool, and them bring 1 Premier League and 1 Champions League. Our standard is very low, man. Liverpool fans. Only standards are low, Bridget. FSG need to leave the club. Seriously, Bridget, man. I'm sick and tired of them, brother. You know, from when my just gone with them completely, bro. From we win the Champions League. And Liverpool at the pinnacle. For go the next level, the man them not sign nobody. Fast forward again, we win the Premier League. Yes, them sign Jota and Thiago. Them spend 20 million on Thiago and the installment must 6 million a week a year them a pay. Same thing with Jota. We sell Lovren and replace Lovren. We need someone. And in the January, them not buy nobody. Bridging, I'm tired of them, Bridging. I come to a point, Bridging. Them need to go, brother. The more you give a woman a chance in your house, brother, the more she have you as a clown, brother. FSG have we as a clown, big mascot. I learned that from a female, brother. The more chance I give them, and the more them step in your face and disrespect you, brother. You have to be brutal when it comes on to FSG. Me I tell you, bro, I don't have no hard feelings for them. I watch a video where the owner put up on a Liverpool website. I don't know where I go with these camouflage. Boy, I'm sorry. Him not mean it, bro. Him not mean it. A camouflage thing him a come with. Him not mean it, brethren. I'm tired of them money and disrespect my brother. You see me I say embarrassment for the club. 5 Champions League, you come tell me boy, you erase it for 300 million. Eh? A joke thing this brethren, man. Them money, all them care about the money. You think them care about we, them don't love for brethren. Stop what like a fool and the Liverpool fans them will stand that too low. We're a big club, we're one of the top 5 club in the world. Next thing to you sign a player, who are go bench? What do you mean by who are go bench? We need strong team, strong competition in the squad. We level low. All that me are saying, brethren. We need to wake up. Me I tell you, we need to wake up because I'm going to see the judgment after Klopp gone. I'm just sorry how my boss to come take the job. Me I tell you, I'm sorry how Gerrard to come take the job. Because when me love somebody, the key over that person that tell me, brother, me hard enough. That's why I get hurt by that girl, brother. The key over the people that want me and tell me. I cherish people loyalty, brother, and them the loyal to my brother. I'm loyal to Gerrard, brother, and me are the last man on the earth for come tell us, say, yo, Gerrard for leave. Brother, Gerrard, boy, I don't know, me I tell you, a dream job, but them money are set up, brother, for failure, brother. Me I tell you, them are set up. We don't want the same thing when them do Angle Lampard. And so them deal with Lampard.
Yeah.
A ruthless game this. I'm for turn pan Gerrard.
Real.
Them money want me turn pan Gerrard. Somebody who I love and I cherish, brother. No, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. The last thing when you love somebody, the last thing in a relationship is the 8, brother. 8. It's when you love when you love that person and then it come 8, brother. The man laugh, brethren. I'm serious, bro. I'm sick and tired of them, brother. Brethren. The other day, my wife said to me, she said this Super 6, what I mean? I'm a workplace. I'm sick, brother. I'm sick. Brother, I'm not a friend, brother. In Liverpool, I'm my friend, brother. Them are my friend, brother. You see me, I say, this is what we love and the money man come mash up, brother. Brother, every fortnight, brother, I put on $100 in one socks, brother. In my job. To buy 3-4 jerseys every year. I done it that gifty. Them have to come prove me, say me willing to spend my money when I'm hard working money for buy jersey. I'm not buying no jersey this year until them give me 4 ball or more. Them got 1 already. Give me 3 more. Give me 3 more, brother. We have to wise up now. Brother. Don't let them tell you nothing about them sorry. I learn that, brother. You know much woman break my heart, brother. You know much of them break my heart. Virgin, on a wake up, virgin.
And I'm not even laughing, Bob. Your delivery is just.
Brother,
that's what I'm laughing.
I tell you, brother. You love a woman, she go tell it, she go keep and when they give her a chance, brother. Because my heart, when I love somebody, brother, my heart for leave, brother. My heart for leave. No care what the people that tell me, brother. As my gone to work, in my back door, brother. May I tell you, that FSG I do, brother. Same thing them I do with, brother. Them not care about you, brother. All about business, brother. When I say them for go spend 100 million every summer, all we have to just back club. Just back club. And I same thing when Fergus say, that man you, him cover everything for the Glazers, and as soon as him leave, we see the green lizard them, brother. We see them what them up to. Them man don't care about the club, brethren. Brother, right now, brother, me I tell you, I'm going on my jaw right now, me I tell you, I have a socks. When we last him link your gifty. Because be a knockoff jersey, me usual buy. I couldn't afford it. Now I live in Canada and I work my good money. I say, yo, I support the club. Where? I love, brother. I give back. I always about. I give back. Brother. Last 2 seasons, brother, 3 and 4 kick me a buy. Me tell you, say the only thing, brother, me want, brother, is my Liverpool jersey. Me no go party, me no go dance, me no go nowhere.
I remember you
That's
saying,
my
bro.
passion.
You
understand?
Yeah, man.
Kia, brother, I always buy it when it, me no wait till next week when it's back in a season, brother. Original more, Bridget. Original more feel original. Them man nah get my money, Bridget. Me nah give no woman no money. Nah, me I tell you, me I give. Them man my money when they love me, brother. Me can't give a woman no money when they love me, Bridget. Me can't do that, brother. Them have to fix our ways, brother. The woman have to fix our ways. You know, wise up fans and stop what I couldn't eat ya. Sick and tired of them bridging. Sitting in bridging, may I tell you.
Like, hey, it's real. It's real.
Right?
I can't, hey,
That's
it's
the
real.
best way we could end this show, bro.
It's real.
Spot on. Spot on. It's what I've
real.
been saying. It's absolutely spot on.
It's
Hey,
real,
bridging,
bro.
you can't let them go bridging. Man, them need to just go on now, bridging. When you do what you can do. I appreciate everything you want to do. I really appreciate everything. But the thing bigger than the man, them bridging. If we want to go to the next level and keep up that gifty, them man is not the person them bridging. We now say we want a billionaire who spend 5 million. One brother, when we look and buy a Munich bridging, them not spend no whole heap of money, although the competition are this. But guess what? Them never make them team affair rebuilding. Rebuild all the time. You have the pieces, brother. Champions League final, or pinnacle. 200 odd million will make that season. The season when we lose to Real Madrid by TV deal and sponsorship and everything. 200 odd million. Back to back. 2018 final. Win it. Revenue gone sky. Everybody want to watch Liverpool. Brother, we love the club, Jiff. Me not watch a bogus internet. Me not watch a bogus thing, bridging. I buy the thing for the year, brother. You see me I say? Because I love the thing, brother. I don't want my TV a stick anymore, brother.
Nah, I hear you, bro. Bro, it's being fact, bro.
Yo, bridging, man, I'm top deal with the people, them, so bridging. That's
The
all
only
I say, brother.
The only thing is, brother, it's gonna be hard to get them out, bro.
It's very hard, brother. It's very hard,
It's not impossible, though. It's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible, but it's gonna be hard, though.
Yeah.
Man, you have to come with 3 billion to buy it, bro. That's big money, you know. That's big money, you know, bro.
Well, me not look for end of the video for the man say, boy, I'm gonna make it up back in the knee. I'm going to some ball. Promise.
I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. Konate is a good start.
I'm not saying, man, we will accept the apology. But if them man start bringing the big boy ballers so we don't fall off on the pitch, you know what I'm saying? And everything that we need to sort of off the pitch ain't affecting on the pitch, then at least for the time being, we can get by. If we start doing no disrespect, we start doing the Arsenal thing where on the pitch is starting to look reckless, like off the pitch, boy, I'm telling you, we'll have another argument we have to have. So as long as them man there can keep us at the top, I'm not saying forgive them. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying let's milk them after the mistake. That's all I'm saying. You see how that girl that messed up your art, brother? If she wants you back, she has to really prove she wants you back, right?
Brother, you're mad. Get back what, brother? Get back what? Every time she see me, she have to look at me from 8 to 2, brother. May I tell her, get back what? May I tell her, Virgin? Now, man, every woman with me there with Virgin can tell me, say, when me and them left, them can get something. Get back what, brother? My youth, out of rubbish bin, me nearly eat out of rubbish bin, Gifty. Nearly mad. I been cheap, Virgin, are the best of me know, brother. The best of me, brother. Is this something I'm telling you, say, yo, just be careful of them man about them are telling you, sorry. No mean it. When they say a man, you call them say every year they make something, they make a mistake. When say a woman I tell her say, yo, she's sorry every minute. No, Virgin, that's wise.
Enough.
Nah, bro. We got Ryan every time.
All right, let me drop the beat for you, Ryan. Let me drop the beat. You deserve that, Ryan. Let me drop the beat for you.
Yeah,
Spot
respect
on,
my
bro.
brethren, man. Respect, brethren. Respect,
All
brethren.
right, we're gonna catch up, bro. We're gonna catch up.
Yeah, man. We'll
Always
talk.
a pleasure having you on, guys. Make sure you go and subscribe to Ryan's channel, Ryan LFC. Go right now. Well, as soon as we finish this show, go. No, all right now.
Yeah,
Make
respect,
sure you
man.
support him. Yeah,
No. Bless
Ryan,
up, bro.
brother.
Yeah,
Always a
bless him,
pleasure,
brother.
bro.
Yeah.
Boy, Ryan made some perfect points there. Hopefully, we can end the show any better than what he just said, in my opinion. 1975 Jamrock says Liverpool made £33 million profit in 2019. No, I get you, but again, my answer to that is if FSG can't afford to take us to the next level, then isn't that more reason to potentially sell them on? In the same way, if we had a player or a manager who we didn't believe could take us to the next level, we'd ask them to be replaced by someone else. That's all I'm saying. But no, Jiff, I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed tonight's show. Really enjoyed tonight's show.
Yeah, man. Certain
Anything you want
times, like, Ryan killed us to take us out at the end. Big up, Ryan. Lee had the back of my head bust halfway through that show, bro. Man, and me creasing. Like, we had rants, we had fun, we had you singing. Yeah, man. Like, that's a Kopish Friday, bro. That's a Kopish Friday, bro. Expect the unexpected, innit? Man, coming to this show, flipping happy, excited, anxious. Brings you everything, man. This is
indeed.
Kopish Falling Friday, man. It is what it is, man.
Indeed. Guys, massive thank you for watching. Matt and Drift are going to be back tomorrow. I'm not going to be back on the channel tomorrow. I'll try and jump on the Instagram before the game, but I don't even know if I'll be able to catch the game. But I will be back on Monday, so make sure you guys support these guys tomorrow. Jump straight on after the game is finished. I'm now jumping on LFC Day Trippers at 10:15. Chris, that's correct. So yeah, I'll be over there at 10:15. As always, thank you for joining. Smash the like button, people. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. If you know anyone who's a Liverpool fan or not a Liverpool fan and you think they'd like the channel, share this with them as well, please. It really help and help take us to the next level. But as long as it's not a Super League thing, then we want to get there the right way. And, massive love, people.
Jersey, bro.
Yeah. I've already got a few in mind. I feel like we should get him, a limited edition, one retro and one current, I think.
Yeah.
Bring him on board properly. And
get John Barnes on the back. Get one with John Barnes, one with Michael Owen, and one with Sadio Mane. Yeah.
No. John Barnes, Gerrard, and Owen, and Mane.
Yeah. I forgot you hate Owen.
I don't hate him, but Gerrard over Owen.
I was thinking more along the lines of you need to earn the Gerrard shirt, but okay, cool.
Okay, no, that's right. That's true. Because I've only got one Gerrard shirt in my jersey. I don't think you could just get his name on every shirt. Like, you got to pay homage and respect. I've got to earn it. Every 10 years, God blesses me with life. Then I get my Gerrard jersey. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying, bro.
And blessings to you guys. Massive thank you. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. With Kop-Ish, we're out, people. Take care.
Peace.